Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Sunday. And more importantly, Merry Christmas Eve to you. We're so glad you're with us today. We have an exciting 3 hours. Of course, our big sale continues to celebrate the holidays together. As we love to do, we have an incredible lineup of 3 hours of jewelry, fine jewelry, the best in jewelry, and even better values than you're accustomed to and used to. So we're really excited about this show. It is a very special day, and we're so honored to have your company today. So I hope you can stay with us, even if you're, busy doing other things. We'd love that you're here, that you can experience some of the best in our values, because it's our Christmas holiday weekend, but it's also going to be year-end clearance. So we've got exciting values, best of the best, markdowns on even classics and very famous pieces that you've loved historically, but they've never been this low. So we're really excited about the lineup. And then, of course, we're going to throw in some museum pieces. For example, it is a day when we can bring out truly anything, as long as it's available and something that we have in stock and available for you. We can bring it out, including museum pieces like this huge emerald. We're going to see a 12-karat emerald today. So if you're looking for something extremely important, something that maybe even Santa with all of his magic may not be able to provide normally because it's just too rare, we can bring it. Of course, we can do things that maybe even the reindeer and Santa and his elves may not be able to do. So we've got gorgeous emeralds, big tanzanites on the way, lots and lots of exciting pieces to feature throughout the show. And if there's any request at all, let me know what those might be. We're also going to bring you, this is very exciting, we actually have what I think is our best value ever in hoops. And I know we all love a hoop earring, right? It's classic. But we have 3 carats 36 that have been here before and very, very popular. But today, they get the markdown and they're $100 off. Oh, and everything is $100 off that we show you. So it's a very exciting day. Let's get started with an amazing, amazing lineup. And of course, one of a kinds throughout, with the exception of some diamond pieces where you know the beauty of our VS diamond pieces that we have. So everything else that I show you in color is going to be one of a kind. That means the piece you see is the piece you get on the way out, probably shipped out on Tuesday. We're still sizing. We're still changing gold colors when we can. And we have an exciting lineup that includes everything from DBTYs to hoop earrings, like I mentioned, to classics like the original Wonder Ring is here. And then we've got all the museum pieces and the best of the best that we can bring out. So if there is anything that you would really love to see today, please, please, by all means, give us a call. We're available and we are live. So this is where, again, we can get you whatever you're looking for. Bring it on out. This is a time to go down the wish list, check off those pieces, and treat yourself. It's been a busy holiday season, I'm sure, and hopefully a great 2023. And if you're looking to cap it off with a piece of fine jewelry and get ready for the new year, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself since Christmas is not till tomorrow, but we'll get you ready and you've got something special on the way, and we're going to save you a bundle on everything. Just out quickly when you see something you love, we'll still bring out some yellow diamonds for you. I've got a beautiful triple yellow diamond with the double halo, so it's the triple double, which, I enjoy. And then we also have a really, really special assortment of wheels too, where we're going to see a lot of great pieces together, and they're all going to come down in price. So a lot of fantastic styles for you, a lot to get to. Again, requests are welcome, and Merry Christmas one and all. We're so excited you're with us today. It is a pleasure. So let's get first a look at our turquoise. Actually, this is a stone that I believe goes with everything and that every woman's got to have at least one of. So this is very, very, very special, and it is, well, it's incredible when you look at the size, and then of course the big discount that we have coming your way. It's going to rock your world, and this is going to be a really special turquoise that is that Sleeping Beauty variety. It's one of our larger ones. It's 112-0976 to get you started here, and what a beauty, isn't it? It's very important to see that this is also, just to remind you, not something that's even, we talk about no matrix and great that it's all that pure, beautiful color, but it also happens to be where, again, remember, it's solid turquoise. This is not a composite material or some kind of, reconstituted turquoise like sometimes you will see, and it can kind of be a little bit of an illusion where sometimes it will look like a solid stone without it being such, and then of course not nearly the value. What we're looking at is one superstar piece here, and it's a 7 carat 26, and that is also going to be 14 points in diamonds as well. And you see, it's really just simple and elegant. There's a little bit of mill grain texture to the detail around the piece itself, but then you have, of course, diamonds that are going to be, well, you've got the one single stone left and right, then they're going to continue down the shoulders of the ring just a bit, so that it gives you a little extra, and a beautiful one of a kind here in the white gold only. This is one that is not our own, so that one cannot be changed as far as the gold color. But the good news is I don't know if you need to, right? The white diamonds, the beautiful look of the turquoise, it's pretty special in every way. And let's get you going with a great value, and everything is going to be prices like you've even never seen. I mean, this is all we do is value, but on an event like this, as we are again in full end of the year clearance mode as well, this is where you get the best values all year long. And $19.99 is a great one. We're going to make it even better than even $9.99. There's only one here, so call me early. Let's take a look at it on the hand as well, so you can see what that looks like. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a great looking turquoise? And you can see it's a rock. I mean, it's got a lot of size to it, no doubt. And then, of course, that almost trillion-like shape with the way the gold is formed with that milligrain. And then, of course, that bigger diamond left and right. Diamonds continuing down the sides, as you see there. So you get that beautiful look. And it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 either. We're going to do, actually, let's go ahead and do $8.88 instead. And then you get that extra. You do get an extra $100 off. So whatever price you see on the screen is not actually what you pay. It gets even lower. It gets even better. And that's going to be $7.88 at checkout for one caller. And that's a good one to get. You know, it's good to get a turquoise that's got a big size to it, because it is that stone that's so versatile, and you've got the color that goes with everything, and it's that bright robin's egg blue color we love to see that not all turquoise achieves, but this is that best source in the world that, of course, is a mine that is now, it is closed. So you got a really special piece there. We'll give it 30 seconds, then we're on our way. And again, $7.88 is all you will pay for that one, and that's a good one. So a really nice value on a 726. That's always that's the stone I call Mom's stone, because, you know, it's her birthday, 7/26. So anyway, hi, Mom. Merry Christmas. All right, so here we go. 888, 20 seconds remaining. 788 is what you pay, and then we're going to get a move on. If you have any requests, by way from yesterday, we have a couple of great pieces that are still here from yesterday's show. So if there was anything you wanted to ask about, certainly feel free to do that. And we'll be talking about some earrings, some really colorful earrings. We've got quite a few earrings and pendants and necklaces, even one really, really large necklace with sapphires and diamonds, and that's happening as well. And then we're going to see, we have a wise old owl. Well, I don't know how old it is, but it's wise for sure, because owls always are, right? So we've got a beautiful owl piece. If you like the wisdom and the symbolism of the owl, we have that on the way. And what else? We've got we have some of those diamond slice earrings that I know were very popular yesterday, but we didn't have enough to go around, so we got another pair, different style. And we even have a cameo. So can't have, and not just, yeah, a cameo. You know, not necessarily like, I don't know, someone like, wouldn't it be cool if we had like a Santa cameo, or, I don't know, Mrs. Claus came in, or I'd take Rudolph, right? Rudolph's cute. All right, so let's move on. You never know who's going to stop by. You never know. Maybe, you never know. So let's talk about what's coming up. We've got some gorgeous hoop earrings, and of course, we've got designer diamond pieces as well, which are going to give you quite a few of the bigger diamonds, and we love our bigger diamonds. We always do. But there's a lot of special, oh my goodness, wait, you guys got to see this. This is the 19 karat Tanzanite that we have as well. There's a 19 karat emerald cut. This is not the emerald cut. There's a 2271 that, see, I got them all memorized. There's a 2271 that I don't think is perfect, okay? And I know I shouldn't say that about blue wing block tea, because they're all really, you know, the best. But there's an emerald cut that's almost 23 karats that's got a little bit of that, you know, traditional with emerald cuts, but a little void of color through the middle. That is not the case with this 19 karat stone. I don't mean to scare you away. They're not all going to be expensive like this, but just to see what we can bring. There's no way to open this bag. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll get into it. This is going to be, I wanted to show it early. Why not? Because if you're looking for a museum level piece, and this is so it, and the saturation of that emerald cut is everything. And it's item number 1118032. It's been here for a minute, and well, most of the big stones have. And you know, it's one of those that every piece, and I said this yesterday, every piece has really got to go at some point, right? We can't sit around with these pieces for, you know, all day, every day, forever and ever and amen. That is going to be something where we are really committed to getting everything out the door, and that's why we're blowing out prices. And by the way, who wants the bracelet from yesterday? Because I know we have I think we only have the white gold remaining, if I'm not mistaken, but I'll show it to you. Is that what they're looking for, the white gold? Okay, so let me show that really quickly here, because they're waiting, and I don't want them to have to wait too long. Remember, the white gold that I have here is in the 7-inch style. This is the princess cut bracelet from yesterday really quickly, so I'm so glad you asked to see it again, because it's one of our better values in diamonds, and this is where you're going to see, oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is actually 1120883, and then we'll get back to that Tanzanite, I promise, and you may want to just dial in now. I'm going to move this around a little bit so you can see, and then of course you're going to see that it's got this great fold under style closure, so it maintains the sleek, beautiful way that this is designed, because that's the beauty of princess cuts. You can kind of do cool settings and styles that you wouldn't be able to do with everything else. And then of course I'm going to show you end to end here. So it's $694 in princess cuts, and look what it does when you see the mirror-like reflection of the edges of that gold. And then of course the diamonds are almost mirror-like as well with the way they do that. That's what I call the flash bulb effect, and it is so cool. Yes, Andy, go ahead.
The yellow diamond bow ring yesterday, please.
Oh yes, you know, do you sense a theme today, Andy, by any chance? I mean, it is Christmas Eve, but you know, I got the bow bun rocking. It's not every day I would bring out the bow bun, but you know, it's only been done once before. And you know, the bow ring was on my mind from yesterday, and the fact it stuck around, so we'll bring the bow ring back. Because yesterday, these are some of the only pieces that are remaining, so I'm so glad you guys are on it and ready to see them. And so who's that for? Lillian, you got it. We'll bring back the bow ring right after this. And then, of course, I believe the yellow gold sold yesterday, if my memory serves me correctly. And this is $694. They're over 10 points each, by the way. So it's not like they're small stones. I want to have you see it on the wrist here, because for being a large carat weight, and it is at almost 7 carats, it's not going to be overwhelming. This is really, because princess cuts being square as they are, and being set sleekly and seamlessly throughout these beautiful, it's like every single one is bookended by gold. So you can see how there's no gaping between the links. Every single one essentially has to be kind of like its own individual link here. And it's not going to have that same style that, let's say, a round in a basket would. So it's a very complex piece to manufacture and make. But you can see how overall, I would not say this is an overwhelming or overly ostentatious piece at all. And it is also going to be the white gold, I believe, is what's left. Check with your operators there. And it is so, so special. And you can see here, this is where it's going to have that beautiful insert closure. This is the little button over on one side to release it. And then once you have it locked in place, okay, once you have it actually fastened, you're going to see it's all covered in diamonds. It's going to lock into place, and then there's a little closure underneath. Do you see it right there? See how kind of flipped it the other way? So once you actually insert the other side, you're going to just flip this little notch under. So it's really simple to do because it's right against your wrist anyways. And that's your actual mechanism that's making sure it is super safe and secure. So just keep that in mind. It's beautiful top to bottom, forward and back, side to side. It really is, because this is that beautiful seamless. And of course, also, I love the practicality of it. I mean, it's obviously giving a look. That's why we wear it, the look. But it's also not going to catch on anything. It's not going to snag anything. It's completely free of prongs. And it's actually one of our, well, it's our best value ever on it. And it's actually under, which was started at $20,000. It's not even $69.99. Which, you know, at $69.40 would be exactly $1,000 a carat if you don't include the incredible amount of gold and workmanship that goes into it. And there are not many bracelets out there that are going to include more gold and workmanship than the beautiful, beautiful individually channel set princess cut bracelet like we have. But it's actually not even going to be $69.99 or $69.40 for that matter. It's even better. And we are taking it to its lowest. It never can go lower. It never will go lower. And it's also going to be less than $6,500. Take a look at this up close again. Then you can see how smooth and seamless. I love that reflection. It's like a mirror-like finish to every aspect of the bracelet, including the sides, including the back. And I'll come in real close so you can even see those diamonds there. And we never shy away from that quality of the diamonds. It's actually not even $6,500. It's $64.99. Only, and I know that's an odd angle, so let me kind of prop it so you can really see the angle where you see face up into those diamonds. See that? Much better. So that's almost like, think of it like a wall. It's constructed like a wall where your diamonds are the bricks, prettiest bricks I've ever seen. And then you've got that really fabulous, you see a substantial border to it. And actually it'll be $63.99 because, yep, nothing is exempt that we show you from the $100 off. So you've got it for $63.99, which means even better value. So you've got a really important piece. And of course the white gold showing off how white and bright these diamonds are, which is really our specialty here, is we love our color and we love our exotics and we love our unique, but there is just nothing like the way we complement those, or in this case, it's the star of the bracelet. And it's all you get, and it's timeless and classic, except it's upgraded from the round brilliance you typically see. So that's gonna get 60 more seconds. If you'd like it, let me know. And again, check on the yellow. Here's what it did look like in the yellow gold. I think it's gone, but again, I just, wanna recap it. We obviously haven't had a chance to ship anything since yesterday, being the holiday weekend, but look at how beautiful this is from the side. That's the kind of link, but it's still going to give you fluidity like that. So it's got plenty of movement. Like I said, when you see it curve around your wrist, one of my pet peeves with bracelets is when you have, and it sometimes happens with bigger stones like this, where if it's actually curving around the wrist and then you see that gap between the links, and that can also be, you know, pinching your skin, and it can be really a little bit challenging to wear. So I love that this is as smooth and sleek and seamless as it is. It's fabulous. So that's going to be $63.99 at checkout. Such a nice recap from yesterday. Then we've got the fabulous bow, which is going to be it's our dome style with the bow. It's the reminder, I think, to stay in the present and that life is a gift and every day is a gift. And so we'll show that coming up next as also a recap from yesterday. So it's really, really two of our best from the entire 3 hours yesterday are coming out early today, which makes sense because a lot of people are busy on the holiday weekend. Maybe you had a chance to catch up with the show after the live. So this is where, again, you get in those requests and questions and we'll help you out and show them again. Joyce, did that help them and that answer all their questions? Perfect. All right, so for Lillian and anybody else, there's, you know, no way of knowing exactly, you know, who's getting this ring until it's gone, but look at that. This is the one that I think, obviously, we're in that mode today and tomorrow especially, but as I was saying yesterday, this is a beautiful way to, I think, wear a meaningful piece of jewelry that's still absolutely stunning with some of our best in diamonds, and it's 1122317. This was also here yesterday. Really excited that we're going to bring it back early in case you missed it because it's one of those really incredible values. It's also a massive diamond weight, and you are getting to start. It's basically constructed of 2 tones of gold, of course, but it's starting as a very large dome-style ring that has the big diamond white pave every which way, but then you have it, I mean all the way around to the sides as well, which is such an important detail, I think, in jewelry and rings that usually gets neglected, is that side profile of a ring. But here we are with a very, very special, I mean really major, 102 center VS cushion cut square. That's the first element. Then you get 42 points of additional yellow diamonds, so 144 just in the yellows, but that is not to be outdone by a carat 92 in white diamonds, a grand total of 336 in amazing, amazing diamonds overall in a lot of gold. It takes a lot of gold to create a ring like that. You can't just set 336 in some flimsy little metal. So you've got all of that happening. And it's going to be this really, really special under $99.99 deal, which is where it started. So keep in mind that's what you could have paid some time ago. You don't have to today. Of course, we finished the inside. So you see how lovely that under gallery is built to be decorative as well. It's almost like your florals on the inside and then your gifts on the outside. And I love florals as a gift, but look at how pretty that is because this is, again, maybe, again, if you're thinking seasonal, because obviously we're in that mode. I really do believe, as someone who adores meaningful pieces of jewelry, I love something that has extra meaning, special meaning, reminders that, especially with a ring, as you look out down on your hand a million times a day and see it, I love that when it gives you some kind of reminder or some kind of symbolism or really does harken back to a great milestone or event that you had in your life. And so whether this is going to be a gift to somebody for a special occasion, for that birthday, anniversary milestone, I mean, there's 1,000,001 reasons to wear this. And I think that, you know, one thing that applies to all of us is that reminder that in the craziness of the day-to-day, and, you know, they say so often, you know, the days are long and the years are short, right? And that reminder to stay in the present and enjoy every moment and every day we get as a gift. And that's really, I think, where obviously you know, there's certain trials and tribulations that we all deal with, but having that little reminder that this is a beautiful life we're living, and it's important. And I think obviously this time of year we're thinking about that, you know, that beautiful literal factor of the gift and that beautiful ribbon and bow is designed above it, but then all that it means as you wear it. And if you were gifting it, oh, the beauty of that symbolism to give to a loved one, amazing. Really, truly special. So this one is actually going to be, I'll take care of the special price so you can have the special ring. It's really that easy. That's really how we operate here. So it is just that incredible value, and we're going to blow it out right now. It's happened yesterday, so I know some of you might be seeing it for a second time. Consider it, think about it, take a look at it, and it's not even going to be, oh my goodness, I love this value. It's $29.99. to get 336. We just talked about a tennis bracelet that went under 1,000 a carat, and that was very special. But this is where you're getting 336, and that's well under 1,000 a carat too, but it's how we got there. It's that really, really big center stone, first of all, and the fact that it's yellow diamonds and white diamonds together and a lot of gold. And of course, I want to try it on for you so you can see. And then we're going to, revisit that 19 karat Tanzanite that I had up there for a brief moment. But Lily, thank you for asking for it. And again, if anybody else would enjoy having that, obviously it's a first come, first serve moment for you. And that is, wow, look at that. Just a beautiful way, because typically when we have 1 karat yellows, they're almost always in some kind of more, we can call them classic mountings, right? Like a double halo. Around here, it's usually a bridge mounting. Something like that can look very, I think they tend to look a little bit like, left-hand ring finger. This is where it's a little bit different and bolder, and you see how that's done with it all the way around. Look at that. That viewpoint is an important one. Same with this other profile view here. So you can really see how pretty that is, how well made it is. I will note the bigger diamond weight as well in the pave. It's not teeny tiny individual stones either. You've got really big individual round brilliance throughout. So that's a beauty. It's $28.99 really, so you get an even better value than what you're bargaining for here, and that's exactly what we're doing, is giving you bargains. So huge value there. It's available. I don't know how, I don't know why, but again, if you are just thinking about, oh no, I think that Christmas is kind of passing here in a couple days, so I'm going to be not needing that designer gift, that is where I think actually you'll be wishing you had this in your collection as a great way to wear, again, right hand ring every single day. I love it because it is a little bit, larger than some. Love it for the middle finger and the index finger as well, so you can wear it, multiple ways. It doesn't mean you take off your other rings that maybe you are wearing on the left ring finger or the, right ring finger. It means that you can add this to it, because that dome style, being the size and scale it is such a nice natural idea on one of the larger fingers, which is usually the middle or the index. So $28.99, even for our 1 karat yellow diamonds in more simple, understated, lighter carat weight mountings. That's not a price that happens, and it won't be happening going forward either. So do keep that in mind. Our yellow diamonds are more limited. We don't have many left, and that's one to get there. So last call, $28.99. I know it's from yesterday, so I don't want to spend a lot of time on it, but I really would like to make sure it gets a home because it's so amazing, and it's only going to be $28.99. And thank you, Lillian, for allowing me to show that again. It's truly, all year round, but especially today, being the season that it is and being the celebration that it is, I'm so, so proud and honored to show that particular piece, especially at that value. So that one, good one there, $336, just one of our all-time best in overall diamond weights in a piece. Did you have a white gold bracelet going out the door? Oh, wonderful. So let's keep in mind, guys, that we have those hoop earrings coming up, so more classics on the way. It's not just about the diamond tennis bracelet. We're going to see that big Tanzanite coming up. I'm going to show it to you now. This is the perfect emerald cut. And why would I be showing this 20 minutes into a show? Well, because a lot of you want to see the best of the best early, and when it comes to value, it does not get any better. And I think for those of you going, yep, I'm going to treat myself, because I know that here's the thing, even if you were to receive a piece of jewelry from somebody this holiday season, right, and receive it as a gift, or, look around elsewhere and shop elsewhere, here's the problem. The problem is that nobody but TVON is going to have blue wing block D. So why would you want to ever have anything less than the best? And I get it. Usually what stands in the way is budget, right? That's usually what stands in the way of owning the best of anything, is sometimes budget. But this is really, really special. And it is also going to be 111-8032. And it's a 18 karat gold mounting, first of all. So we've even gone as far to upgrade the gold for you, because it's that important. So we've upgraded the gold. We love that. Then we get the triple split shank, but that's actually going to be something that's really secondary, because the stone itself, being 18 karats 95, is going to really truly be most of what you pay attention to. That's what you see first. That's what definitely is going to give you all the look. That's when you see it from the sides, you're going to see really it's almost straight up and down, is that triple row, and they're all bigger diamonds. And to me, it's giving me when you see like a comic book. This is an odd reference, but like when you see onomatopoeia referenced in like a comic situation where it's like, the big graphics with the pow, the boom, the wow. It almost looks to me like some of those graphics you would see around that, where they're trying to exclaim something. That's what this triple split shank reminds me of, with the big diamonds, and it's going to be 64 points in those diamonds. Like I said, it's really about the tapered prongs, the beautiful color, the saturation. Risa, hi, thank you so much, Risa. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. And Risa just wanted to pass along her Christmas wishes, and thank you so much. I will have tomorrow off. I won't be here with you tomorrow, but I'll be back on Wednesday, so it's a very short little, I guess we'll call it a vacay. I'm considering it that for sure, but I will be with family tomorrow. Thank you so much, Risa. I appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas as well, and you're very welcome. All right, coming up, this is the 64-pointer. Let me go ahead and show you what we have here in, oh yeah, there's one more thing to show you here besides the size, is I got to show you on, because this is where if I prop it up, you really start to see the neons and the glows and the red flashes. But that becomes even more prominent when you see it in a little bit proper light here, the hand, and a little bit just, yeah, there's that side detail. Doesn't that just look like, whew, big, beautiful stripes of diamonds down the sides. But again, your attention goes right to that stone, how lit from within it is, how neon it is. It's also going to be one of our best values in Tanzanite ever. And this is coming off the heels of just Monday night celebrating 5 years of bringing Blue Wing Block D on this network, and only here, of course, being the TVON exclusive, started at $24,999. Again, no void of color through the middle. Our one and only larger stone than this in an emerald cut does that, and that's why I'm kind of over it and kind of done showing that one. But I know how much we love emerald cuts, myself included. So this is the way to get it, and this is the way to not have to give up anything, including the size, which is the big headline here. But it's actually going to be better than $24,999. It's a lot better, because again, is that going to take it to our lowest per carat price? No. What is what I'm about to do right here, right now. You got to call me. It's not going to be $20,000. It's not going to be, this is what's so crazy. I just literally had to stop myself, because I knew my jewelry brain knows if you say under $10,000, that should not happen. It should never happen on a 19 karat. And the emerald cuts are super specialty. The emerald cuts are extra rare. There are certain cuts that are just more money than others. We know that. This is not even $10,000. Call me if you want one of our big ones. You get purity of that color, amazing neon throughout, all the way side to side. It is spectacular in every way. And it's also not going to be $10,000, $9,000, or this is what I love to do, and it's going to go. There's only one. Doesn't even have to stay in the white gold. If you really wanted it in yellow gold instead, we can do that for you. So keep that in mind. We got the options, but it's not going to be even $9,000. Well, you're probably sitting there calculating the per carat right now going, come on, she can do better. She can do better. I've seen her do better recently. Let's do it and bring it down ultra low, not even going to be $8,000, not even $79.99. And we're making no secret about this. It is one of our best per carats ever, and and I'm talking the best would be like $10 difference ever, but that was on a 2 or a 3 carat stone. This is a 19 karat specialty cut emerald cut, and we're gonna blow it out right now. It's not even going to be $7,500. I don't know why, but this is where you do the shopping. Treat yourself to something special that you know is nowhere else. Nobody else can bring this quality level, and here's what I'll do. Instead of even $7,000, I'm gonna make it $69.99, which actually takes it down to $68.99, and that means your per carat on that stone is actually gonna be $363 or so, 363, 63, either 364 or 63, I cannot talk, 364 a carat. I mean, let's just get the exact. So you're gonna pay $68.99, right? And then it's an 18 karat 95. So that would be, yeah, $364 a carat, with no extra for the diamonds or the gold. And look at all the reds coming through. And that's not even the proper angle to really show the reds, right? But it's happening. So that's my one only, $68.99. It's one of the largest we'll see actually in what's left. I do have a 2790. It's a round, it's in a pendant, of course. So that would be the one I'm most proud of as far as the quality and the cutting and everything together. That's the way to go there. So that's a beauty, it really is. So try it, $68.99, and then you've got that really special Tanzanite coming your way. Excited about that. And then of course, and Rebecca, I can see that you mentioned something on, but I can't read that without, I can't see all those comments. So if somebody can monitor Facebook and see what Rebecca needs, or if she needs a request or something, I'm not on that chat stream. So I can't see that, but hopefully somebody here can. All right, coming up, $69.99 turns into $68.99. Just thought I'd show that early. Then I've got a one-of-a-kind wraparound. This is kind of a coil ring in diamonds, and it's really chic right now. And this is also something to remind you can size to any size. It's a one only. It's item number 111, 1800, and it's a real quickie here. It's 25 points in diamonds. It's going to be almost like a triple band, but a bypass at the same time, because it stays a little open on either side. And then you've got that row that just scrolls right over. It's kind of that beautiful S-curve. So it's a real specialty look, and it's gonna be quarter carat VS diamonds, white gold only, stays as is, but I'll size it. So if you want it to be a pinky ring all the way on over to maybe an index finger, that's gonna cover a range of sizes, and we're always still doing that. So that's key to remember. And then we have this really incredible value. It's $499. So it'll really be $399 for a ring like that, which is really pretty, isn't it? Just simple and elegant. It's kind of like that really ultra cool look we're seeing right now in diamond jewelry, where it's not always about the biggest diamond in the world. It's about fun, easy, creative, unique ways to wear and stack. More importantly, it doesn't mean, you know, put on your other diamond jewelry and then wear this, layer it up with it. So you can see here it is. I'll just try it on the ring finger because that's the perspective I like to give you, kind of see everything on that similar kind of comparison plane. But look at how pretty that is, how delicate it is. There's a little mirror finished bead at the end cap there, so it really accentuates the little bit of the ending. But look at how easy it is because it sits low profile in the hand, so there's nothing to worry about as far as, you know, this is not a complex piece, right? It's not that, and it's not super wide, and so that, you know, as you get wider, sometimes rings can get a little more uncomfortable. So right now, it's just size 5.5 or 6 or so, and then we can size it to anywhere so you can fit it anywhere you like. So that's $399. I'll keep moving. We got a lot to show you. We do have a big emerald cut kunzite too, so if you're already an emerald cut fan, stick around for the kunzite that we have that's coming up. Our cameo, it's our last of our discounted cameos, 2 ways to wear it. Then we're gonna have top of the hours for you, and please do get requests in. That emerald I was wearing earlier, let me show it to you, and let me know if anybody got the bow ring with the yellow and the white diamond dome. Did anybody get the bow ring yet? Nobody got the bow ring yet. Okay, so 2 days in a row at a clearance price, and it's still here. That's kind of unusual, I must say. Take a look. This is the big, big, big emerald. That's the one I was wearing. I really should wear that for the day just to have my full-on, you know, festive look here. But that is really, really special, isn't it? So mark down on that one. It's not inexpensive, I will tell you, because it's actually an 11 karat 98 Zambian emerald. So wanted you to see how beautiful that is with some really big diamonds on the side. That's a 1 carat. Yellow diamond, not total, but on each. Really good. Yeah, 2 carats of yellow diamonds, guys. That would be incredible on its own as a solitaire. It's our 1198 Zambian emerald. It's got a 1 carat yellow diamond on each side, and that's a rarity right there. So I'm loving that one. Personally, just think I need to have that. But again, give you guys first dibs on that. That's very, very special. And that's really, oh, just a beauty, isn't it? Look at how it's almost square too. And it's 1116089, and it's all 18 karat gold, and it's yellow gold to match the yellow diamonds on the sides. I love an emerald, especially the brighter, better colors look really especially attractive in the yellow gold, I believe, and that's usually what the industry feels. So that's a good one and really, really important. And yes, it's got a new markdown from $90,000. Actually, you know how I mentioned sometimes I'll reference that we have an emerald? It's one of our most expensive in the inventory, and it's the $50,000 emerald. It's actually this one. It is this stone. So this is the one that I'm always talking about as one of our most highly valued pieces in all the collection. And so it's very, very important. So it's not $50,000. It started at 90, went to 50, and then it's kind of been hanging out there. And the good news is it's not $50,000 today. So take a look if you like it. I just want to show it to you. Yes, Jess, go ahead. Jess, did you have some, Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get my attention maybe. No? Drama? Drama here? At TVON? Oh, at home. Okay. I'm going, what? What? There's been no drama today. There's been no drama. The show started on time. Tony, you didn't have any crises on the way in? I didn't have any crisis on the way in. I mean, knock on wood, okay? We're all here, we're all good. It's Christmas Eve, we're here, you know. Victor, you're in your, come on now, what are you doing? Are you gonna be like, are you gonna be in Greece later today? Oh, you're repping. Oh, I see. I just saw the black leather moto. I didn't see the jersey underneath. Are you going to a game tomorrow? No, you're not gonna go see the Celtics in the late, no? You're not gonna spend Christmas at crypto? You're gonna watch at home, okay. Sounds good. But you have football and basketball. See, football kind of horned in on the NBA this year. What's up with that? It's usually like the NBA day. Christmas is the NBA day, and this year the NFL said, no, we're coming in. So anyway, big day tomorrow for sports lovers like you and I, right? I'll be doing the same. All right, well, after the gym, it's going to be a normal Monday for me, I must say. Gym in the morning, then sports Well, in the afternoon instead of the evening, which is great, except I won't be shopping with you guys. So yeah, it'll be fun. All right, so here we go. 50,000 or better, I can make it a little bit better price. Let's keep moving. I just wanted to show that to you. I've got the huge emerald cut kunzite. Get requests in. I think the bow ring is still here, which is kind of funny. So here we are with this massive, and I mean really big. This one is larger in the face up dimension than the emerald cut tanzanite. And hey, Robert S., thank you. I got your email. Thanks, Robert. Robert S., watching for years. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll share that with Peanut. I will share your well wishes and your Christmas wishes with Peanut. I will definitely do that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you and Merry Christmas. And Susan. Oh, I just see it came from Susan, actually. A Robert email, but Susan. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan S. Hi, Robert. All right, guys. So here's the big kunzite. Does it need a little more room? 1119418. 94 carats, 37 on a massive kunzite. It really is that super elongated emerald cut, almost 24 and a half carats, and then 31 points in diamonds. And it's very special. And here we go. And if you want an off air on the emerald, I'll help you out. We can do something really special on that one. But here we are with a really important, look at the stripes of diamonds on the sides, kind of like the emerald cut, because when you have a stone that is this large on the hand, you kind of have to put something really on the sides. And it's not going to be necessarily going right immediately around the stone because the stone itself is so wide and so big. I honestly got to be really careful the way I hoist that with the tweezers because it's just so heavy of a ring and so large, but look at how beautiful this is. You want to talk about a cocktail ring with that beautiful, is it pink, is it purple, is it blue? It kind of shifts as you move it. I love that. It's like the body of the ring has this really pretty orchid pink, but then you move it around and suddenly you're going, wait, is that, I see blue sapphire colors, I see some tanzanite tones, I see a lot of special looks there. It's actually going to be, well, check this out. $69.99 is where it started. Let's get it down to its lowest price if you want a one-of-a-kind total rock star of a ring. It's actually, what? Sorry, I was used to this being $39.99. I was expecting it to be $29.99. It's actually going lower than that. You kind of get accustomed to the discount levels and you're kind of doing all the math in your head and it becomes kind of automatic. I was shocked. I was fully calculating this to just be $29.99 and done. It's actually going a lot less than that. I am amazed at this price. It's under $2,500. This is all prior to an extra $100 discount, so take advantage of that. Get in on the value. Not even going to be 25 or 24. We're actually reducing this. This is also under 100 a carat. We get excited when things are under 1,000 a carat. This is under $100 a carat. Well, it's not yet, but it will be. It's $2,399. Take you right to $22.99 instead. So that's the way to go. That's the one to get right there. Take a look at it, and we're going to last call on that one. So that's going to be our, and remember, that's kind of the deal here. This is year-end clearance, so everything gets kind of one last time on the air, one discount in a massive way, and then if it's not gone after this discount, then probably go into either, well, some stones, depending on what it is going to a museum. This one is more of a museum qualifier here. Other pieces will be taken apart. We'll make something new that you hopefully love. So that's going to be coming up at $22.99. It's a one only. Our Tanzanites here, our turquoise that started the show, and our bow ring is here. So we got it all, and you got to check on the tennis bracelet because I think that one's gone. But here we go. And then we've got, okay, I know that there are going to be classics like the diamond earrings and the diamond bands, and we've got some morganite. Now, if you don't want to go 19 carats into Tanzy, I've got one that's going to be 12 in an oval here today. So we're really excited about that. Also bring that down to a low per carat. And then, ooh, we even have a really cool diamond ring. Big diamond, 30-pointer. You know what this would look good with is the pendants that so many of you picked up last Sunday. It was last Sunday we had our big pendant blowout with the 1 carats. Well, look at this. This is a beautiful solitaire bezel set. It's a 30-pointer. And it's going to be super affordable. It's kind of a modern take, plus it's a great stackable. You can get a lot of those and put them together. You know what else we have? This is not here very often because this one is really complicated to make. And so many of you love to live in the diamonds by the yard, which we have in various lengths and various carat weights. What we don't get to bring out very often is the opera length. Did you know we even have one? It's not something that we see very often. We only have a couple to go around, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, so we're going to do a quick countdown on this one, but this is the length. That's a DBTY, except they don't go all the way around, but they're going to go about 3/4. So basically, the diamonds go up to here. So they go here to here, and then the rest of the way is chain because you figure you might want that longer length. This is also great if you don't want to use the clasp. We still give you one because then it gives you the freedom to double it up. But if you don't want to use the clasp, you don't have to. You can pop right over your head. So easy peasy. And white, yellow, and rose gold, last ones we have here, 11104773. This hardly ever comes out to play. So the fact it's here today is pretty exciting. And 55 points in diamonds, so it still gives you those bigger diamonds. We'll show it to you here, 36 inches in length. So you're getting a lot more gold, and I'm going to show it here on the hand because, well, that's the first step here. And you get this beautiful, you see how they're spaced a little bit further apart because that makes sense proportionally with a longer length. So you have 55 points in diamonds, which there are 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 stones. So they're spaced. Look at that length. I mean, it's just incredible how much chain you have here. We still give you some adjustability. So there's going to be 36 maximum inches, but it's also 34 and 35 because, you know, with those lengths, without getting too graphic, with those lengths that are longer and where it's going to end up sitting, you want probably, everyone's different, you want a little bit of adjustability. If you are wearing it at the longest length, just so it sits where it should. So it doesn't get lost, if you know what I mean. So that's going to be 55 points in diamonds. You can see how you've got them spaced about every few inches away or so. And then this is the longest length we do, and I'll make sure we'll pop it on for you. But remember, with that length that you have, with that essentially closure, you can actually double this up because obviously, you know, it would be, of course, a beautiful piece to layer. And so it's almost like the look, you could get one and then you can create a look almost as if you have 2 separate diamonds by the yard on, but then you change it up. And it really, I think, depends on the neckline and the outfit you're wearing. Some days you want to wear it longer and have that longer length, which you see here. And other days you want to double it up and show it off shorter, and that's the option you have. But you can see all the diamonds are bezel set as usual, okay? And it's also going to be white, yellow, or rose. We only have a limited quantity to go around. What's made is made. Can't make any more at this value, especially when it's, oh my goodness, $19.99 because, well, it's got that, you know, longer length in the gold and bigger individual diamonds, remembering there are only 9 stones, so there are going to be, you know, about 6, 7 points a piece there. But it's also going to be our longest gold weight. This is the only style in the station style, the diamonds by the yard, like it. So keep that in mind. And it also is going to be a lot better than even $9.99. So let me just show it on. I'm just going to hold it up against my neckline here so you can see what kind of looks you can create. Because obviously, if you were to double it up, it would sit more like an 18. And then obviously what I love to do with this style is you don't need each doubled up the same length. So what you can do is do almost like that, kind of like, I'll simulate it, like a choker length and the longer length as well. Okay, and obviously if you do that, make sure that you just, you know, jog the clasp around to the back, but you can see how that would look essentially doubled up. That's still, look, I'm just holding one necklace here. So you can see what kind of look that creates very easily. And you're only investing into one necklace and it's not even $9.99 and we only have white, yellow, and rose, but limited, limited, limited. And so that's important too, and you want to dial in, and it's also going to be one style that you may want to get in every gold color, which we actually have today. So that's good. And we always do an odd number so you can easily find the center so that they're all going to be, if you are wearing the longer length in one long length like that, you've got the even split here. So you could have 4 on each side and then 1 in the center essentially is what you would have. If you can always kind of just easily find the odd stone there, and that's your center of your necklace. So keep that in mind. It's also better than $888, and it's better than even, wow, this is even better than $800. It's $799. It'll really be, though, $699, and for a 36-inch length necklace, with big diamonds that, remember, are over 6 points each, that's very, very important. So make sure you dial in quickly to get one of those. I just don't see that lasting. And then look how simple this is. I mean, you just double it up and boom, you're good to go, and that's your look. So you can create something really special as you want to. And then, of course, you just kind of make it your own every day. And we love that look too, because that's a great layered look. And you can see how still the chain is all diamond cut all the way around. You can see that you get those bigger diamonds. I love how when they're spaced like that, they're a little unexpected. When you do have it doubled up, that looks a little bit more just kind of organic and different, right? I love that look there. So this is a really elegant look, and you can see how they're all going to sit. That's how I love it there, where you just had that perfect little something extra, and you can just put it on, wear it, and enjoy it. So if we have a yellow gold lover, we've got them. We've got very limited here on the yellow, very limited on the rose gold as well. A little bit more quantity on the white gold, but definitely grab it for $6.99 because I'm taking the same necklace and just playing with it here. And that's the fun of it. And again, you can make that kind of choker style with the longer length. If you have figure 14 inches around the top of the neckline for creating that kind of choker length, then you would have another beautiful length to layer, and you just play with it, right? And you can just literally adjust it however you like, and it'll fit always the neckline for that day. So white, yellow, rose gold, final 60 seconds. That's my only DBTY that I have for you today, unless you have a request and we can check and see if it's in stock and available to show. These are rarely in stock, especially that length. That length is hardly ever here. So that is incredible. And $7.99 turns into $6.99. So I can't think of a better value when there are so many ways to play with it. How many of you have debated on which one should I get? Which diamonds by the yard should I get? Should I get the 1 carat? Should I get the 30 pointer? Should I get the, we've had so many different assortments, and then you think about, well, I'm going to get a couple so I can layer it. You don't need to if you get this one. So we have a yellow and a yellow and a yellow. So yellow's yellow gold. So yellow's very popular right out the gate here. That was what happened yesterday with our diamond rings, yellow gold and bracelets. It was yellow gold was the most popular by far. So did we help out Rebecca? I'm assuming we did, Rebecca. We helped you out there. You got your questions answered or your request got? Okay, good. So here we go. So $7.99 turns into $6.99. Last call, 10 seconds remaining, and we'll get you one if you'd like it. Merry Christmas. It is really a special piece. I think we know these diamonds by the yard are easy to wear. Even when it's a longer length, it's still comfortable. It's still lightweight. It's still very wearable. And I just think the versatility here is really only limited to your own imagination. And even if you already had a diamonds by the yard, I could see that you could really link it up using the closure. You could link this up and create a longer length. I'm just saying, if you want to take 36 inches and add your 18 inches, right? You could do that. You could link them together, and then you'd have a 54 inches to play with, which you could triple up, right? That's the kind of thing that I love the creative, because I know a lot of you have it. So if you have an 18 inch, think about it. If you wanted to triple it up, you could essentially create a layered look of 18 times 3, except you would probably wear them a little bit staggered on the neckline, and that would look amazing. So $6.99 is what you pay for 36 inches of gold, beautifully spaced diamonds. Cannot say enough about that value. At $6.99, keep calling. I got to keep moving. We got to show you a lot of jewelry over the next couple hours, and we only have 2 hours and 15 minutes left. So while we're at it, and that kunzite's here if you'd like it, I'll just do a quick little cameo blowout. This is going to be 112-1501, and the detail, the size, the weight, the feel, the color. This one is not that typical kind of brown cameo color. It's got the blues, which I think we love blues, and it's got a really good size to it. And this gal, she is musical. She is playing her, not sure what that is, but you guys can, yeah, I am not musical. I mean, I did Christmas Carol all last night, but I tried my best. But playing instruments has never been my thing. Remember the recorder? I had to play the recorder back in elementary school. That's what we always had to play. And that was about as far as I went musically. But that is going to be 112-1501. This gal, I'm sure, is expert. But it's 18 karat gold around it. That's a beautiful 18 karat gold setting for what is carved shell in a beautiful blue color. It is a pendant, but it's also a pin. So take a look. There's your pin right through the back, about that top third there. And then you have this bail. Don't worry if you're thinking, well, I don't want to wear that as a pin because I'm going to have a bail showing. That'll look weird. Watch this. It flips and disappears. It's a hinge. The bail can either be there or it can disappear. So if you're wearing it as a pendant, boom, there you go. Easy. If you're wearing it as a pin, no problem. Sits flat against the piece, and you're good to go. And we are ready to move it on out. So pin, pendant, whatever you want. It's yellow gold only. That solid 18K. The length is, and it's kind of got an octagon shape overall, which is really creative. And then we'll try to get up close so you can see all the detail. But it's an inch and about 1 3/4 or so in its overall top to bottom and side to side. And it's going to be, again, I have no carat weights here because there's no carat weight for the shell, but it's really detailed. And we'll go ahead and I'll show it to you on the neckline so you can see what it would look like as a pendant. But just to give you a little another perspective on the size and the color, which is so beautiful, isn't it? Now look at that blue color coming through, but the highs and the lows, the detail of the carving, to think that's done by hand, obviously that is, talk about artistry. That's really well done. And it's $888, but it's $788 at checkout today to get the blue cameo. It's our last cameo. It's a huge size. It's going to be $788 if you'd like it. So that's a one only. And yes. 34, 35, and 36 inches on the DBTY. Yes, it was. Plus, you can wrap it and layer it. So remember, you can do the different levels. I may have to get one of those DBTYs and just put it on because I feel like I need a little something sparkly. I need a little sparkle, don't I? I'm not sparkling. It's Christmas Eve and I'm not sparkling. What's up? And I don't get to see it tomorrow, so I don't get to sparkle tomorrow. Well, at least not here on TV. I might sparkle in person. I might, you never know. All right, so 888, let's go back to our wheel. That's the Cameo. What am I gonna show you next? Oh, I do have a cool pair of hoops. And this one is really fun because it gives you two-tone gold, which I don't have any other hoops that are two-tone gold except for this one. What looks like a yellow diamond emerald cut. It really does, but it's actually gonna be, oh, I love this one. It's all white diamonds, but the way these are set, it's creating two illusions. It's the first illusion looking like you have a big emerald cut, and it also gives the illusion that those are yellow diamonds when they're white diamonds. So actually, I'm gonna come in closer so you can really see the detail of how that's set together. It's gonna be one pair of hoops only, so that's really, really important. It's actually 112-1335. That kunzite you saw a glimpse of was presented, and it's still here if you want it, for $22.99. And then we have this one, which is 18 karat. Nice to have a hoop in 18 karat gold. That's pretty unusual. Only one pair. There's actually 81 points in the round, so that's gonna be your dominant carat weight, and then there's also going to be the 34 points in the baguettes that you see pair up with the rounds. We got a lot of jewelry left from the first 48, so keep that in mind. That's important. So we still have opportunities. I know those DBTYs are extremely popular. Still have a couple left on all gold colors still for you. That's good news. And then here we go. You're about to see the big oversized backing. It's got a big butterfly backing, which is really lovely. Also has a, almost like what we call the J-hoop style. It doesn't go all the way around. You're going to see here that it's actually going to loop just about more than 3/4 of the way around. And then this is what they'll look like from a distance away. So we can see the length here that you can see is actually really nice, because this always reminds me of my mom. She wore the entirety of my youth growing up. She wore one pair of hoops. They were an investment in diamonds, and they did exactly this. There was one big stone set between the hoop itself. So it's basically like your classic hoop, but interrupted by a big stone in the middle. And I think of her with this style. 1.25 inches, there you go, top to bottom. You're gonna see them on, and that's gonna be a better look. I love that this style, though, goes with everything. If you do wear multiple colors of gold, certainly this is your hoop here, because it's the only hoop I have. It's got the 18 karat, both the yellow and the white, mostly the white gold, because we're showing off the quality of those white diamonds. But here's what it looks like on, just to give you an idea there. And you can see here how they look fabulous with that, again, that two-tone element. Looks like a larger baguette floating in the middle when it's actually going to be the baguettes and the rounds together. It really does just look like a big yellow diamond at first glance, because those white diamonds are set in the white gold, and there's a huge value here. Just a huge, huge value. It was $59.99. Show you right here. It was $59.99 for the hoops. $59.99, there they are. And they started at over $10,000. Then they went down to $59.99, and now our best value, you better believe it. It's gotta be, otherwise it couldn't be the Merry Christmas Eve sale if it wasn't our best value of the entire, actually not even the year. These have been here a little longer than a year, just one pair. We're gonna make them under $2,000. You get a carat 15 total weight, and they're actually gonna be, $18.88 first caller, and then that'll make them $17.88 at checkout for one caller only. Good luck on those. They're so pretty. And again, these still look like an all the way around hoop, because the hoop in the back goes far enough around, but it doesn't have, it's nice for those of you that like just that great, oversized butterfly backing to it. So that's what they look like from a distance away. We'll take another close-up look at them as well, show you the pair together, and those will be $17.88. It is so, and they have that extra, it's kind of that, I don't know if there's a name for these, that extra supportive backing, where I'll show you. The butterfly backing has a little extra edge to it. Do you see that? How it's got that little circular underneath? Well, that's what keeps it really propped up properly in the ear. Yes? I would love to. Who's our new register shopping today? Juanita. Is it Juanita? From where? From Florida. From Florida. Has she been watching for a while, or did you guys get that far? She got a DBTY. It's a perfect way, Juanita, to start your TVON collection. And it also is going to show you the quality of our diamonds, and I know you're going to love it. So special, very, very, very warm welcome to Juanita in Florida. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Welcome to our show. Glad you're with us, and a fabulous, fabulous way to start, don't you think? I mean, you can't go wrong with the Diamonds by the Yard. And actually, the DBTYs are still popular, and they're still going out, so we want to make sure everybody's able to get those before they're completely, completely gone. So keep calling on the DBTYs. That's our one pair of hoops for $17.88. I will have these hoops coming up that are the 336s, but there's still going to be more. So take a look at this one more time, last call, and we'll see who's got them. They're just really, really special, aren't they? It's a great look. So you got $18.88, only going to be for one caller, and they're really $17.88. So next up, Are you ready for this? We've got those diamond slice earrings, which I know a lot of you missed out on yesterday. So, oh, and we have a request here for,
I don't know.
when did this come out? Oh, you just brought it out. Okay. Yeah, didn't see that. Yeah. Carmen, and then who is the sapphire necklace for? Nadine. So Nadine first, then Carmen. We've got some, oh yay, we've got cross drops, and we have another piece from yesterday we're going to show. So let's take a look here at our sapphires by the yard, I call it, because, well, it's bigger stones though. Take a look at this first on the hand. These are multiple colors of sapphires in marquise cuts. It was presented yesterday. We still have one left. It's actually 14 karat yellow gold only. 1119516 here is the item number, and you get a little bit of everything. Blues, lavenders, pinks, greens and yellows in this great looking style. Now they go about 3/4 of the way around. So you get 2, 4, 6, 7 stones here. And that means they're all about 1/4 carat, a little over 1/4 carat each, but they're marquise cuts bezel set, yellow gold, and we've done this one in the 18-inch length and given you the adjustability. There's the lobster claw. And then we've got the 16, 17, 18-inch length you can choose from day by day. I'll put it on the neckline, and then maybe I'll wear this one with the diamonds by the yard in the upper length. We'll do both. But how about this? It's going to be $888 if you'd like it. And I want to show it on because the beauty of this one is not just the color, but it's obviously the size of the stones. Obviously, we're used to seeing diamonds by the yard, which we just saw in a longer length. This one's giving you color, and a lot of colors, so that you can really wear it with just about anything and everything the way you would diamonds, right? It's going to be as versatile as the diamonds are if you like a little color. And then, of course, you see those beautiful marquise cuts in sapphires. All wrapped in gold, though. There's a front and a back that's open. So it's a completely well-done bezel. So it's all the way open, front and back, so that you never lose the sight of the color of the stones, which is what you're, what you're buying it for, right? You want the colors, you want the beautiful sapphires to show up. So $788 on that one. I believe that was Nadine. We're going to show Carmen's request next, which are cross drop earrings. I'm really excited about those. Thrilled to have cross drops on a day as important as this one is. And keep calling. Yellow gold only on that one, but still adjustable. And then what I'll do is just make sure you see those stones close up too, so you can see each one and see that there's that bright yellow. There's that yellow sapphire, the hot pink, another pink. Then we have, look at this, there's the clasp and closure, and I started off to one side. Then we got some purples and another hot pink, and there's your other hot pink, and then we've got the really stunning kind of a purple blue and a yellow. So 7 stones, 1/4 carat plus each, and $788 at checkout. Coming up, we're going to get into the cross earrings. I don't know if these are going to display on their own here, but we'll do our best. It's 1110412, and this is very special. And given the fact that it is Christmas Eve, how beautiful are these? They're really gorgeous. They're in lever back. I'll hold one up for you. And they're going to be in white, yellow, or rose gold for you. And they're also 17 points in diamonds. But this is not just the cross. In a stud like you typically see it, it's got this little extra length, which you see has diamonds as well. So let me hold one. That's the only way to see them, is really dangling and dropping, and then we'll try one on for you. But this is the way that you get, if you need a little something different than just a basic stud, or maybe you're layering and you have a couple of earrings or a couple piercings and you want to wear the stud that's a little higher and you want something as a little more dramatic drop, you got it here. So that's going to be item number 1110412, 14 karat white, yellow, or rose gold. And can you believe only 2 hours left already in our Christmas Eve show? My goodness. Well, this is going to be our big 1.5-inch length here. It is a lever back, so really simple to easy to put on. No backings to worry about here. And comfortable, secure, all the things that we look for an earring to be. But you've got a great look about them, and they're going to be a very, very special opportunity here because they're actually lower than they've ever been. So what a perfect request here. I know they're not sitting on their own, but I'm going to need another hand to put one on real quick. So just give me a quick close-up, and you're going to see the side profile. It's all pave, and you see how it's almost like a spike design that goes from narrow to wider from the top to the bottom as it reaches to that cross style. And then they're super, super easy to put on. And you can just see, oh my gosh, this is just the really easy classic earring here for a, look at that. Just, you see how they're just pretty on because they just have that narrow kind of spike design, which I love. It is really pretty. It's almost like the lever back just flows naturally right into that designer aspect quality. And then that pave you've got is so beautiful. And the pave starts right about here at the midpoint of the drop in this style, and then it's in the pave of the cross itself. That is so pretty. And we've only got a couple to go around, so I'm so glad you're here for them. And they're going to be only $3.99 a pair. That's it. So $3.99, actually still $100 off. So they'll actually only be $299, and that's a really, really good way to get you a very affordable pair of earrings that just have that great length. And you see how the gold itself is mirror finished, so that shimmers. You're not just relying on the diamonds themselves to give you all that shimmering, brilliant quality. So those are $2.99 a pair. And then let's go back up close, and I'll give this one a little bit of help here and prop it up for you so you can see what this is all about and how it's going to sit and how you get those diamonds here from the front. And then the back is fully finished as well. So I know this is just so odd. They need gravity on their side here. So odd with all the moving parts here. It's hinged 3 times, or twice actually. So you've got that, different way. It doesn't like to sit on a wheel here, but this is just for display. So there you have it. And that's going to be also, look at that finishing through the back. And so you've got that really nice, that could have been done a lot of ways that wouldn't have looked as good. And so to have that finishing really thought about and taken care of and thoughtfully done is important. And so that's what they look like up close. You can really see that gorgeous diamond quality you have. And of course, even when the earring itself is rather still, because that O-ring attachment gives you that cross length, you get a nice little movement there. So $3.99 turns into $2.99. So we'll give those a last call. Yes. One in white and yellow for Carmen. Thank you so much. Enjoy. And you can keep on calling on those as well, and we'll keep on moving. We got a lot to show you here. And just another request here from yesterday. So it was a busy Saturday, right? Everyone maybe getting all that last minute, everything done. Well, here we are, ready to shop for a stiletto drop. We had the pendant to match as well yesterday if you want to inquire about it. I'm going to do what I did yesterday and show you one of each color so you can really choose, because this is a diamond earring. So we want you to really see what they look like in different colors of gold. It's our stiletto drop, 1110-370. And there you have it, the white and the yellow and the rose gold all offered. 87 points is your diamond weight, and wait to see these on because they're even prettier. It's nice to be able to see all that detail, but get ready to see what these look like when you see them on. They're incredible. I don't even mind layering these. This is a stiletto drop, but it's all solid diamonds. So even the front of that lever back, or it's kind of like more of a hinge that flips up. It's not even exactly a lever back, but it's the same concept, right? Where it's going to have a flipped up hinge. So it's going to hinge at the bottom. It's going to flip down and then flip up, and you don't even have to worry about really pushing it closed. It kind of it self-closes, so it's really just, it'll click in place. So once it stops, once you feel the resistance, you're good, it's on, it's locked. It's the top of the hour, no less, so it's nice to have y'all with us. And a Merry Christmas Eve, one and all. We're so glad you're here today. Honored to be spending some time with our TVON family today. Glad we're here on a Sunday for you, as always. But this is where you got, again, you're going to get a match pair, just showing you one of each there so you can make the best decision. Or maybe, perhaps, you're thinking about getting more than one. That's not a bad idea either. For those of you that wear different colors of gold and different metals, not a bad idea to get a couple of them while they're here. And also, keep in mind that they are one heck of a value. And then remember the pendant that we had that matches to perfection. The pendant was actually here for $4.99, I want to say, which made it $3.99. And then this pair of earrings, which obviously is like having two pendants in one, these are actually going to be even more, boy, this is really a nice value, isn't it? When all those diamonds are bigger, and this is what they look like on. So very, very dressy, and but not overdone. That's the thing. You're getting almost a carat in diamonds, but do you see how there's a really important detail there? That piercing has seen better days, as you all well know, because I try on earrings every day on live TV. And yet you don't see one bit of the piercing. You don't see anything with that stretched out piercing, anything at all, because they so thoughtfully made this one so that the post is a little lower, so you get that coverage. That's important too. And it's almost like the detail is a little mini spike here, so that again, it starts narrow and just gets larger and larger and larger, but subtly. I mentioned this yesterday, I'm going to say it again. These are not little baby tiny diamond accents. They're bigger individual round brilliant stones. They go all the way through. This is not just a lot of gold with a little diamond speck somewhere in between. And they're $9.99 a pair. I'm actually wearing the yellow. So keep that in mind too, for just a note on, you don't see a lot of the gold. The only way you really do see a lot of the gold is really with the rose gold. In the yellow gold, which I have on just because that's what I'm wearing the rest of the way, I just want you to see that it doesn't read as yellow gold, because that goes back to that point I'm making about the diamonds being what you do notice. The diamonds are what's large. They're what you see. That's really, if you're going to invest into a diamond earring, you should see your diamonds. And that's what you get as your focal point here. So $8.99 really on those earrings. I'm not sure who requested them, but they're back for you. And they're still available in a limited quantity. And then we'll go right back to our wheel, take a look at all three of your gold colors. Obviously, I always like to recommend, if you're not sure where to go, I like to recommend our white diamonds in white gold. It's just that cleanest palette for them. But certainly you can see, you saw them on in the yellow gold from a little distance away. They look really fabulous in the yellow gold as well. The rose gold, you're going to see a little more backdrop. It's just the most contrast with the diamond itself, and, you know, kind of a bolder look there as far as, you know, if you're a rose gold lover, that's the problem. You can't find diamonds in rose gold that often. So to have them as an option is something we really strive for you all the time when we can. And that's most of the time in our diamonds, which is really lovely. So a lot of great pieces in our first hour, some of which are still available. If you have any questions, I know we've got the backed up lines again on this really special pair of diamond drop earrings. They are a must. I'm such a fanatic about insisting that every woman who wears earrings have 3 individual styles. And I know a lot of us have been shopping together for like 20 years. Welcome to the show, by the way. Glad you're with us. If you just tuned in at the top of the hour, so glad you're here today with us. This is a wonderful day to be shopping because we are celebrating. Obviously, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas Eve. We're celebrating the big holiday weekend here with you with a sale and a discount on everything, so you get these incredible values. But we're also saying, you know what, as a gift from us to you, we'll take everything down to the lowest possible. We'll give you $100 off at checkout as well on everything you shop for. So it's a great time to pick up multiple pieces as well. And keep in mind, that's Diamonds by the Yard, classics like diamond drop earrings, and everything else I show you, including museum pieces that are coming up. So this is why we are really getting a lot of requests here. And if you want to shop the earrings, that's what they look like from a distance. I still got them on there. So excuse the asymmetry, but that's what the earring looks like from a distance, so you can still grab it if you'd like it. So we'll take another last look. Here we go. Last chance on that one. Yes, go ahead. Oh, good. You got the little wrap ring? Oh, cool. All right. The Coil ring. Who got that? That's okay. John? Okay, John. All right, thanks, John, for getting that diamond wrap ring. And then consider we also have a couple of our pieces from the first hour, a couple of emerald cuts. Got the big emerald cut tansy, the big emerald cut kunzite. What else? We had the yellow diamond bow ring, which we brought out from yesterday. I know we're still helping everybody with the diamond drop earrings. They are a must. I always feel like you need to have a stud and a hoop and a drop. You got to have those 3 categories, and once you do, you've got the complete set of, I think, everything you need in diamond earrings: stud, hoop, drop. I mean, and obviously if there's one that you just don't do, I get it, but I think that when most of us wear either a stud or a hoop of some kind on the daily, it's nice to have that look for when you want to look a little more dressed up, maybe in those parties, those special occasions, those holidays, right? And there's something about that long stiletto drop that is just so flattering on. And obviously you're going to get a match pair. I'm showing you all the gold colors. I love to show this off, how it's not just one stationary linear piece here. They have that little individual hinge between each and every one of those baskets so that it's going to have great movement. These aren't like a stiff earring that would make it look a lot like cheaper. It's instead just really beautifully made. Don't let that price fool you. That's kind of what we always ask. Don't let the prices or the values fool you, because normally if you're looking at an earring like that with an $8.99 price tag, you're thinking, oh, something's amiss, or it's not precious metal through and through, or those aren't very good diamonds. It's not the case. You're getting the VS diamonds and solid gold. It's in everything we do, and so we're so excited about that. And they're $8.99 if you'd like them. There's a really incredible sapphire necklace if you want to feel like you rule a country, that without the stress of ruling a country. You know, I don't know if, given the opportunity, if I would want to rule a country. I mean, right? Being queen is not all it's probably cracked up to be, you know. So if you want to just feel like it, then we've got the necklace for you as well. And of course, any requests, keep them coming. We're going to show you our top of the hour here. I'm going to get into it. It's amazing that I have managed to hold off for 66 minutes and 30 seconds and not show these earrings to you yet. Now, I know that some of you may own these earrings. Some of you may have them. Some of you may have them on your wish list. This is the moment right now to get this earring. They have never. This is just unbelievable value. 336 in diamonds. We're going to talk hoops. We're going to go from a stiletto drop to a classic hoop, but this is a really nice size. Usually, if you're going to go a big diamond weight, it's going to be a very dramatic length. And not everybody is doing a 2 or 3 or 4-inch hoop. A lot of times you get a carat weight like this, you probably have to go to a hula hoop, is that kind of style. This is going to be that compact so that the diameter is 1 inch. But you're going to still jam pack 336 in huge individual round brilliant diamonds into a 1-inch style so that you have a diameter that's really wearable, but you have huge diamonds, and that's how that's achieved. We have white and yellow in stock ready to go. If you want a rose gold, we'll make it for you. I don't think we probably are going to need rose gold, but if you want it, we can do it. It's 336 in diamonds. They're huge. There are not that many diamonds in this earring. They are the inside out style. I have a white gold, I have a yellow gold to show you, and it's really, really, really a wow. This is treat yourself time, right? The gift shopping is probably wrapped up. So this is where when you see a value, because I know we've all been shopping for everybody else, and it's that point in time where you're going, I know that I'm not going to see a value like that going forward. Have you looked at the diamond world and the gold world and where it's at these days for really teeny tiny basics in gold jewelry? This is not basic. This is major, major. And look at the size of those individual diamonds. We have white, we have yellow to show you. I have them both. I'm really glad we do, because you may actually, truth be told, there are more yellow diamonds available right now than there is white gold. So that's critical, especially if you want them to go out Tuesday, because normally we would ship on Monday, but tomorrow being a holiday, it's going to be Tuesday's the earliest that anything in stock can go out. This is it. This is so the earring to have. It gives you everything. Best of all worlds. It really, truly does. It's just the, I just insist you get them. If you like diamond hoops, get them. Get them, and it's 1110339. And here they are with a really special 336 total diamond weight, but let's make sure you understand that there are only going to be those 7 stones up front, because the front's going to have a few more because it's going a little bit longer. So you have 7 stones right up front. That would be the front of the hoop. And then inside through the back, you have 5 stones. So a grand total of 12 diamonds per earring, 24 stones per pair. 336 is your total diamond weight. That means that yes, each and every diamond in the earring is 14 points in a VS stone. They are truly fantastic. I'm going to just come in closer. We want to see that quality. Let's check it out. Check out the quality. Check out the VS nature. Look at those stones. And they click closed. There's no extra anything to worry about. They are just, they lock internally. So you don't need to worry about anything else. You pop in the post, which is a straight post, not curved. Curved can be a little more complicated. This is a straight post. It goes right into your ear. You push it closed. It's it. It's easy. It's so simple. They are fantastic. Look at this on though, because this is the wow factor here. This is the moment. It's, look at how stunning that is. That's what makes it, I think, so wearable, is the fact it isn't that 2 or 3 inch. Not everybody's comfortable in 2 or 3 inch. I am, not everybody is. That's just our, own personal preference thing, right? But for the most classic style, which is the 1 inch diameter, I always feel like they look a little bit larger because the diamonds themselves are so wide. And, ooh, this value. They're not even going to be $33.60. Why the odd number? That calculates out to $1,000 a carat. 14-point individual diamonds, but as you move, you see diamonds every which way because they're lining the front, they're inside the rear. It is just decked out in diamonds. We have very few to go around, white or yellow gold only. This is it. Unless you want rose gold, it takes us a little bit of time to make them. Again, if you want them to go out right away, please do dial early. Look at that. I mean, look at that size of that earring. That is so impressive and so important, and they're not even going to be, though, $3,000. So let's make this really easy. And again, that's the yellow gold that I have on. You're seeing the white gold up close. I put on the yellow gold so that once again, you see how the diamonds are what show up. The diamonds are what make the statement. They are what show off to the world. And they are incredible VS stones, despite the fact that they're huge sizes individually. Let's go back up close. Not even going to be $29.99. Only a few to go around. This is what I have. 1 pair in white gold. I have 3 pairs in yellow gold. I'm going to show you one of the yellow golds up close as well, so you can see that's what that's the match to the pair that I have on. Look how stunning, and all mirror finished gold. Look at how pretty that is from the side. You take the white or the yellow. Here's what we're going to do. Not even $29.99, and if you ever wanted the biggest savings, nobody does this in diamonds. Nobody. Nobody. There is nothing and nobody that does this in even regular, like, the basic diamonds, like the The I quality diamonds, I1s, I2s, I3s, we all know those. Nobody would price $336 in really subpar diamonds for a price like this. Nobody would. They're not even $29.99, $28.88, even $27.77. This is the moment. You've got to get them. They're amazing. They really, truly are. They're one of our best values I think we've ever done in diamonds overall, including necklaces, rings, pendants, etc. All of them. This is unheard of value, and they're not even $27.77. All prior to $100 extra off. Just take your gold color. Take whichever one you like. Look at it again here. Wow, that is pretty, isn't it? And to go that up close, and you saw them from a distance, so I'm still wearing one, that's the important look there. And you know what? Everyday wearable all the time, but really just boss earrings. Like, you're running everything, you know what's up, you've got the quality, and looks like you spent, we have made no bones about it, it's a $25,000 per carat price if you're shopping VS Diamonds out in the world, like the real world. And that means that that's an earring that could cost you $84,000. Not everybody's got $84,000 to spend on earrings. That's why we exist. But we're not asking you to forego quality. We're not asking you to sacrifice sparkle. We're not asking you to get CZs or lab grown. Heck no. This is why we're here. This is why we exist, why we do what we do. And you know what? I'm going to make this easy right now. $2,699 makes them $25.99, and that is our top of the hour and how we live it up right with diamonds today. So $25.99 at checkout if you want the all-time best. And this is so backwards because anytime you get $336, yeah, that's a huge diamond weight overall. But the fact is there are only 24 stones in this pair. That is the monster stones. The stones that should not be less, that should be more. Because every one of those could be a center stone in a ring. They could be a center stone in a stud earring. They could be the center stone of a pendant. And yet here they are lining your earring front and back to bring you that value. And we are very busy still with a lot of pieces from the first hour. Give us a call if you want those. That's my favorite value we have. I know some of you have picked them up in the past and loving them already, and I'm glad you did. But if you are new to this diamond hoop and you want to have the best value we have in diamonds, it is right there waiting for you. So that's last call on that hoop. We got to go. We got 60 seconds already ticking down. So this is your last call on those earrings. I know we have what we have, so when they're gone, they're gone. And I'll make you a rose gold if you absolutely insist. But I think usually white and yellow gold are going to be the favorite ways to go here to go with everything else you wear. And that's going to be one excellent, excellent value. We got a big Tanzanite. We've got morganite. We've got princess cut diamond bands coming up. Emerald is here. Any requests you have at all. I mean, basically, we've reshown the highlights of yesterday. If there's still anything else you need to see from yesterday or last week or a month ago, let me know. I feel most confident also to say that that's an earring you're going to live in. You know, for some, sure, maybe it's your dressy earring, but I think if you're already loving big diamonds in big carat weights, that's something you're probably not shying away. What color are you getting? White gold. Very, very good. We got a white gold. So that's important material right there. And our last call, if you would like to have those diamond earrings in your collection for $25.99, and you can't go wrong with our VS Diamonds, we do have a museum caliber star sapphire. Look at that. That's a 7. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, best sapphire we have in a star. Look at that. It's a round. It says oval, but it's round in every way. Look at that. Oh my goodness, we got to show this. I know we're not always one for the museum pieces on a sale like this. You guys are looking for, like, you know, $200, $300, $400. I got to show this to you. I got to show this to you. And don't worry, we'll make it really inexpensive for what this is, because there is a $17,999 price tag on this star sapphire. It makes total sense when you think about what this is. It's a platinum setting. It's a 7-carat sapphire. Oh no, it's actually 764, but let's just let that resonate for a minute that I just said 7-carat 64 sapphire, because I know when we've had one time a 7-carat blue sapphire on our show, it was what? $200,000 and gone, sold. This is an asterism stone. It's doing something special, something extraordinary. It's a star in your stone. There is a star that exists always. I live in a city where you can't see the stars, so I kind of like other ways to see them because I think they're super cool. This is in the gym. It's like it's encapsulated. Now, how does it really happen? The phenomenal happens because you have little microscopic routine needles that actually sit at a certain angle within the material, and that's what allows that star to happen when you see the light hit that stone. It's also what allows the star to move. And we're gonna have two light sources. You're gonna see two stars, but it's the color of this stone. When you're at home, you're gonna see typically one star. Keep that in mind, I'll show you. But this color is so important. There's sometimes blue star sapphires can be that lighter. It's like a dusty blue. Definitely not the case here. It's a bright as can be, gorgeous blue. You gotta see this. This is just, I mean, the wow stone, no doubt about it. 1122093, it's a one only. It's in platinum. It's just outstanding. It really is. Look at that color. It's the color. It just doesn't happen very much with the cabochons, and you have to have a cabochon to see the star, and it's unheated as well. And I'm going to block one of the lights here because that's more, when you open that box at home, it's going to look like that, not that. So you see how the color's more intense, but also never gets too dark. It's a platinum setting. I love that we just added two really big diamonds, so it's a three-stone style. So that's what it's going to typically look like. We got two lights on it, so it's going to have two stars. But if you're at home, you can do the same thing. Play the same little party trick if you want to while you wear it. But it's actually going to be a platinum setting, 764 as mentioned, 39 points, making each one of those diamonds almost a fifth of a carat. And hoops are still going out. It's not too late to get your hoops yet. Make sure you get them before they're gone. But here we go with the unheated star sapphire, 764 in size, and our true blue. And it is going to be, well, $17,999's got to go away. We're going to make it a lot better for you. A lot better. This is one for the ages here. Yes. Which one? The hoops. Oh, good. We got a yellow gold. And did you get hoops as well? Anybody else? I think we had other hoops. Yeah, so you've had two. Jess, did you have one? Joanne, did you have one? Hoops going out? Okay, so still guys have the hoops available. Just got an update on the quantity there. Here we go with this one. Call me if you are a museum collector. You really like to have the ultimate rare. Nobody else is going to have one quite like it, except maybe your museums. And look at that. That is a beautiful baguette. Again, almost 20 points each. That's no small diamond, and it's not even going to be $79.99. $10,000 saved right there. Here it is on the hand, set, of course, in platinum. So I love it that way just because the star itself has a little silvery white tone to it. So I think a white metal is the perfect way, and we just upgraded you from white gold to platinum here. And we'll make it even better than 7, 6, or 5. Even $49.99 is pretty outstanding for a value like this. We're going to make it even better. I got to really, my goal here is to show you and offer the museum pieces, but they have to be priced to sell. We can't just put every piece of jewelry I show you back in the vault. There's no time like the present to get these pieces out the door, because the bottom line is when you're going as low as we are through this event, they can't go any lower. So the real objective here is to get every single last piece I show you out, and this means, yes, all the museums coming down, and it's not even $39.99. This is a first caller situation. I only have the one, obviously. There's not another stone even like it, and we'll do it for $2,999. That's just a specialty. It's a rare as can be. You can be proud to say you have a 7 carat plus sapphire, but then the truth is it's way more rare than a 7 carat sapphire that's faceted, because it's actually cabochon cut and is the ability not, and by the way, people ask this all the time, is it just cabochon cutting? No, no, no. Just the act of cabochon cutting a stone does not give you a star. Otherwise, they would do that all the time. That's not what creates the star. It's what's internally existing inside that stone that allows the star to happen. So look for 6 rays always. You want 6 legs of the star. You want it to be as bright as possible. And this is a bright, defined, beautiful star, or as it's called, asterism is actually the technical name in gemology terms for a star. Okay, so we kind of call it star. In layman's terms, it's an asterism. Take a look at it. One last call on this one. It's got to go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. It's major. It's $29.99, and that value is everything. So that's going to be our one only there. And then I know, not expected to see a 7 carat 64 on any given show, but there it is, and it's available for one caller. So let's keep rocking. I know we love our diamonds, and we love our beautiful designer pieces. And then, do you want to see the necklace that I said looks like, feels like, is pretty much like royal collection level? This is my sapphire and diamond necklace. Take a look at this. It's a full-on collar. I'll just give you an idea of what it looks like size-wise. If you're interested in this one, give me a call. I know that's not for everybody either, but we've got a brand new discounted price, and it's got fancy cuts in the blue sapphires. It's not just like a normal piece, right? Decked out in diamonds, then it transitions to satin finished gold. It's only in the white metal, so you have to love it the way it is, but that's a full collar all the way around. Gorgeous glam. So that is here. If you'd like it, let me know. Back to the wheel we go, and then we're going to see who's got our star. So that is platinum, by the way, that necklace. Matches really with this ring. Platinum and a different way to do blue sapphires. The Wonder Ring is here. The 103 Wonder Ring is here. Yeah. It'll be $100 off today. Now I know most of you have it, so we don't usually, but with new callers we have shopping today, someone out there might not have it yet. Don't forget about that big Zambian emerald, that $11.98 with the big pear-shaped yellows. That's down to a new price, no longer $50,000 for that emerald. It is my dream ring. And one very important yellow diamond, so 1 carat there and a 1 carat there, 2 carats of yellow diamonds around your 12 carat emerald. Yes, please. Oh, Santa, is it too late? I can save him a trip. Yeah, if I could just take that home and then he doesn't have to come down my chimney tonight. He can just, yeah, we'll be done. He can skip my house, get on his way. I'll take care of Peanut. She's fine. I got it covered. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We've got a very, very, very special pair of earrings and something in emerald that's not going to be a 12 carat stone to make it a little bit more affordable for you. How about emerald and around? This is cool. Oh, okay. Wow. Did I bring my sunglasses? I'm going to need them for that. That's a very important ring. So we have that emerald coming up. And keep requests coming. The whole first hour was requests. So we don't want those to slow down. Get them in all throughout the show, and we'll help you out. There's a really, really special look at a diamond ring here. This one is fabulous. I cannot believe. Someone will have to explain to me why the star sapphire is here for that kind of price. That is a beauty. So here it is. This one gives you 2 tones of diamonds, yellow and white. It's 112, 13, 17. I know, during these, listen, I've been here 7+ years. Usually on this sales shows like this, it's all about the diamonds. But can you handle a few yellow diamonds? Okay, a lot of yellow diamonds, a lot of big pear shapes individually that are 109 total weight. Plus, we're going to break down the white diamonds, 16 in the baguettes, 34 in the round brilliance, and we're going to do a leaf-like bypass design here that looks incredible. This is as it is. I cannot change the gold because I didn't make it. TVON didn't make it. Yes. Oh, who got it? I am so excited for you, Sue. You'll love it. It's so incredible. Blue Star Sapphire has found its happy home. Love it. Thank you very much. I'm just loving that ring. Okay, so here we go with the 109 plus 16 plus 34. And, oh, this is lovely. And the diamonds don't stop at the leaves. There's a little extra down the sides, either direction. Wait till you see it. I just love the textural aspects between the yellows being pear shapes and then the leaf that's on the other side being baguettes and rounds. Stunning. First collar situation. Of course, it's as it is. So we're going to size it. It just means the gold color. When we say as is, it means the gold color. We're going to size everything for you, except eternity bands, right? That's the only thing we can't size because they can't be sized as a category. But here's what we have, and it's all 18 karat gold, keep in mind, so you get that higher premium plus its 2-tone element. So if you ask me, goes with everything. That's always a plus in my opinion when you wear a lot of metals, and I think a lot of us do. That's $159 total weight, and it's less than $2,000, and it's so gorgeous on. You really have to see how pretty this is. It reminds me a little bit of like feels like a little bit like a palm leaf, or a little bit like a palm frond there. Really cool, like a banana leaf. And then you have the other side. Now I'll flip it around so you can see it the other way, because maybe that's going to be the proper way to wear it. You decide, obviously, no rules. But $19.99 it's not. I like $18.88 a lot, but it's going to be better. And $17.77, love that. But we'll make it even better. It's only $16.99, but you pay $15.99 at checkout. Very, very important piece. Let me just flip it around here, keep it on the hand, but show you with the yellow diamonds up top. As you see it there, that's a nice look, isn't it? So that'll be $15.99. There's only one, though, in the universe, so first collar situation. But for being a wider ring and a ring with some presence to it, you still see that it sits low profile on the hand. So it's not, obtrusive, not difficult to wear. And remember that we're sizing it, so if you want to wear it here, you can, and wear it wherever you like. So it's just, sometimes with that lower profile but a wider style, we think about the middle and the index, which is such a fun way to add a piece of jewelry to what you already wear. Remember, we have 10 fingers, and us jewelry lovers want to utilize them all, right? I think it's why midi rings were invented, so we can start, you've seen those midi rings where we start wearing down here at that first knuckle. Hi, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. It's almost here. Well, yeah, it's kind of, right? She got the red on. We got the red on here. We're feeling festive in the studio. So, Nancy, we've got a request for you, and it's some really gorgeous stuff. What? Okay. Nancy and everybody else is going to love this next request. Wow. Oh, my goodness. My Christmas gift has just arrived, and it's literally just the fact I can present this to you. Okay. I have not had these since the very first time these were presented on the air quite some time ago. Please dial in early. Nancy's on the line, I hear already. I'm glad, because these are earrings that are classics that will not last. This is a earring that looks exactly like an earring we do for $49.99. I literally, the first time I presented them, I had them side by side. You could hardly tell the difference between the two. 112-0882. My Christmas has just been made just by the fact I can show these to you and share them with you. Call me if you want a diamond stud. They're not just a diamond stud. This is the elite level where we start with a diamond stud in a big size, but then we add an entire halo of diamonds around said stud. So you're getting a bigger look. You're getting a wow factor. You're getting white, yellow, or rose gold as well. And you have got, check it out, because there's over, think about that. Look at all that diamond weight there. Over a carat total weight. But when you get a carat total weight in a stud, they're not going to be this big. They're much smaller. So what do we all do when we want a big stud, right? What do we all do? If we want a big stud, but we can't always afford it, like the budget says, no, $100,000 on one pair of earrings, not going to happen. This is where you get that look of a really large individual stud earring that looks more like you're wearing, I will tell you right now, it looks like you're wearing a full carat and a half in each ear. 3 carat total weight stud, which would be an enormous price tag anywhere you shop, even if you're not really demanding quality. These are all VS stones. They're all round brilliance. Thank you, Nancy, for the request. But remember, we have a couple available, and I'm looking at the quantity. It's not a lot. White, yellow, or rose gold, please dial early. I cannot get over what we're going to do here on this price tag. And when they were so popular, and this was going back probably a year ago, and they were super, super, super popular, but they were not this price. That's the beauty of it. Welcome to the Christmas Eve sale. And you get $100 off, and that makes it so much better. Take a look at this. This is my stud earring for you. Wow. Woo, Christmas time, it's here, and this is really, really, really good. Look at those earrings. Starts with 64 point centers, which are 32 points each, which is just under a third. Take all that, though, with that proverbial grain of salt, because it's what they look like on the ear that is going to mesmerize and wow you, because it's that perfect illusion of get all high quality round brilliance, but get a really huge look. And then what's around it? 42 points in halos. So you've got, and look at how seamlessly they all are set. So the center stone, amazing, but there's no gap between the center and the halo at all. There's no gap between the diamonds in the halo at all. So you get that as well, and it just could not be better. Way do you see this value, but more importantly, way do you see them on? Center post, butterfly backing, any gold. Wow. $29.99, pretty impressive. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you one first from a distance. We always like to give you the measurement of the diameter, and I bring out the ruler to do it with these because they're large enough to do that. So here they are at, wow, they're over 1/4 of an inch. They're more like 3/8 of an inch diameter. So that's one look, but then you're going to see them on, and this is, yeah, if you're a stud lover or you want something a little bit better than just your basic stud. And for reference, the millimeter size, because I was touching on that earlier. So the overall, because obviously that's what you're getting the look of. The overall millimeter size on the earring as a whole is going to be almost 8 millimeters. If you had an 8 millimeter diamond, remembering that a 6 millimeter diamond is about a 1 carat. So like I said, they look more like I underestimate, 1.5 carats to 2 carats is what they look like when they're on the ear. You're going to adore these. You're going to live in them. I know gifting season for holidays 2023 is past us at this point, but birthdays and anniversaries and Valentine's Day still exist. And for any occasion, because it doesn't matter, I don't think you need a special occasion to wear a diamond stud like this, and this is the value that is best of its kind. And that looks like a $49.99 earring here that I think a lot of people would be proud to pay only $29.99 for, and yet you do not have to. That is the beauty of this opportunity. I hope that I can just show you one as best I can here and balance it in the ear for you so you can see what this looks like. That is what it gives you. Look at how beautiful this is. So stunning. And I would say primary piercing only probably on this one because it is so large with the halo that you have, but it's actually going to be better than even $2,000 or even $19.99, and that is the look. That's why you get the look of a 2 carat individual stone that would be a 4-carat total weight that would run enormous amounts of money, even if it wasn't a VS quality. And instead, you're getting this amazing look. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous idea. That is so impressive, so important, such a wow every single day. Look at how they're just sitting in the ear perfectly. Centered post allowing it to have full piercing coverage there as well. And you're not even paying $1,500 for the earring itself. Oh, if there ever was a time to treat yourself or someone you love, even if you're not sure the occasion yet, oh, look at that, thank you. There's always an occasion for a diamond earring, and they will live in them. You or they will live in them. And we only have one caller so far. That's gonna change. A carat 06 in total diamond weight here, and it's not even going to be 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, or 10.99. This is one of the utmost values we do in all of our earring collection, in all of our diamond collection, and they're not even going to be $10.99. This is your chance. Let's take another look at it close up, and let's help you out. They are $999 a pair, and that with your extra discount, of course, $899 to get a carat 06, and they're all still bigger individual stones, especially in the center of it all, and that looks like the $5,000 pair of earrings we do all the time. The diameter is not much different, so you get that look without spending thousands and thousands of dollars, normally what it has to take to get something like that, and this is your chance right here, right now to pick it up. We'll give it 60 seconds. I just got 3 requests here lined up. So we have for Nancy and Rebecca, and for, is it Ravina? Oh, I love that name. All diamond pieces, so they're all going to be classics too. We love that. So all these requests coming up for you. Get ready. Yeah, for all of our diamond lovers, we even have a tennis necklace on the way. Nancy's waiting on the tennis necklace. You got it. We'll show, again, you got some really, Rebecca, I think, is this finally what we got her what she's looking for? Oh, it's the Journey pendant. Oh, say no more. Is that what she's looking for? No problem. Journey pendant's here. And anything else you guys would like to see, please let me know. $9.99. I guess 25 seconds is going to be it. And then we're going to move right along. If you like the studs, give me a call. And then we still have our beautiful yellow diamond ribbon dome style ring. That's still here from earlier. And then let's just show Nancy the tennis necklace. It's going to be 1110-175. And then I'm going to have you guys start jotting down item numbers because I know we've got a big delay with the broadcast. So I want that to be something that you recognize is that we're going to keep moving so we can, make time for all of these different diamond requests that not just our requesters are going to love, but I think a lot of you are going to love. We have a diamond collar coming up, super important style here. This is the collar that oh my goodness, the value is just so good. This is, oh, I love this one. So this is going to be 1110-175. So Nancy, we've had a couple of different collars before. This is our most affordable. It's a tennis necklace, essentially. Did everybody get their studs? Because I know we got really busy all of a sudden on the phone line. So I hope you're just jotting down that number, 112-0882. If you would like to get one of those fabulous pairs of earrings, maybe you want to get 2. We're not even limiting you as to how many you can get. If you would like to get a couple of pairs, you can, please do. And we'll be happy that you have those on the way. Of course, Nancy and Rebecca and Ravina, all your requests are coming up. They're all diamond related, so you want to stay with us no matter what, because we're going to show you a lot of our classic, all-time favorite, best. Usually what is most requested when we have a sale event like this, it's diamonds, it's the classics, and normally, if you wouldn't get a discount on a diamond piece, we are bringing all the discounts to you. So here's the collar. This is going to be 1110-175. Take a look. This is a slightly graduated collar, so much so that I had to get out my loop to even see if they were. Because honestly, look at the front versus the back. Is it? Gosh, I still can't tell. If there's a graduation, it is so subtle. This is the most affordable way to do a diamond collar necklace. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let me look here. You guys, take a look at this. I'm going to just put it, because we do different styles. Look at that up close. Look at this. All the way around diamonds. You feeling a little fancy? But I got to tell you, a lot of women wear this style every day these days. This is kind of the hottest look. So you have, oh my goodness, look at that, all the way around. It's like a tennis bracelet, but it's a necklace. And so they literally go from one end to the other. I'm going to go ahead and just drape it here because I got to measure some millimeter sizes because this does not look graduated. So let me see here to make sure that the very, very, very back is going to have a diameter of, and I'm just measuring basket as well, 3 millimeters. The very, very front here should be the same. It is. This is the not graduated one, and thank goodness for that because I don't love to show the graduated style. This is the one I always recommend because the graduation allows it to kind of flip sometimes. When it's sitting with the same size all the way around, it sits really the way it's supposed to and won't flip on you. Unless you're, I mean, listen, if you're doing jumping jacks or cartwheels, maybe. But if you're just going about your day, living your life and, you know, breathing and walking and talking, you're good. So this is going to be 4 carats 29 in a 16-inch. The carat weights will go up. So if you get a 17-inch, it's 4.5. If you get an 18-inch, it's 483. And let's never forget that the gold weight also goes up when you're getting a larger length. We know that. That makes sense. It's logical. But you have something very, very special here happening where it's the same size stones all the way around, which I'm super passionate about. You get the 16-inch here, and we'll make this quick. It's white, yellow, or rose gold as well. So pick your gold color choice. I always recommend white gold. Let the diamonds sing. Let the diamonds, let them announce themselves. Let them lead. I don't want to see gold, I want to see diamonds. I love gold, don't get me wrong. I love a gold piece, I love a solid gold piece. But when I do have diamonds, that's what I want to see. And you're paying dearly for diamonds out there, so you want to see your diamonds. These are all still VS, even though it's a necklace. And it's going to be $39.99 for the 16-inch. The fact you can get, again, under $1,000 a carat. When there's this much gold and it's a 16, 17, 18, I always recommend whatever sits at the base of your neckline. Whatever, for me, it's a 16-inch. I love a 16-inch because it sits right at the base of the neckline. If you're more comfortable with an 18-inch or 17-inch, we have those options and it's just a little bit more. The 17-inch, get this, you're only spending $199. Well, you're spending $200 more for the 17-inch. It's $41.99. And if you want to go the 18-inch, it's $44.99. So really simple and easy. There are your 3 choices in length, in pricing, in fabulous, fabulous diamonds. This is not obviously adjustable because it's essentially like an eternity style. I do want to point out that the back has that. Now, obviously, I've got the 2 figure 8s spread eagle here. But that's going to be where you've got a solid diamond weight all the way around, and then you're going to close these. That's what you do. So they're going to lock in. I'm not going to do it because I'm about to try it on for you. But look at how pretty that is where it's solid diamonds all the way through the very back. And even the closure itself is covered in diamonds. This is closed just like our bracelets are with that box link design. So you get a very special look there. It is your choice of, look at those links. Again, choose your gold color no matter what. Same size, front and back. So with the basket, it's 3 millimeters. So the diamonds themselves, probably 2.5. The basket and the gold that you see is 3 millimeters in size. Let me just drape it on the neckline for you so you get a sense of the size from across the room. Actually, I want to undo it. It's a little easier to show you when I undo the actual necklace here and then make sure I've got it facing forward to you. That's what it looks like when it's on. So look at the size that it's giving you. Beautiful way that it's going to sit because, again, no variation of the size at all from the side to the back to the very, very front, and it's going to be $100 off your choice of. So, again, there are your different length options. 16 sits right about here on me. 17 sits right about here. 18 sits right about there. So all you decide. Now, make sure when you actually put it on, don't twist it and turn it like that. You see how I just did that? Don't do that. Don't just do as I say, not as I do here. But this is where, again, you want to make sure it's all kind of just like make sure it's in one straight line when you actually fasten it. I usually end up putting it around the back of my neck and then fasten it in front of me and then move it around like to the back like that so that I make sure that it's all just going to be, see how I've got it as one straight line here, and then you want to make sure that it's all going to sit because otherwise it will, you know, want to twist a little bit on you. Just make sure that you've got it all set straight with the diamonds set out to the world when you actually fasten it. Keep it aligned when you actually fasten your closure so that it does sit perfectly and flat with the diamonds all the way around. And that's the beauty of it. From the back, you're going to see diamonds. From the front, diamonds. From the sides, always diamonds. That's the beauty of the collar style. It's like a tennis bracelet, but it's for your neckline. So we'll go back to the hand here. And reminder, you're getting $100 off any of those favorite lengths. So the value just gets even better today. And that is your perfect piece. And if you want, whether it's going to be a special occasion piece or an everyday piece, I think that this size is, I think, really does lend itself to maybe you want to try wearing it every day and have that extra glamour element that still stacks beautifully with everything else. So that is for Nancy's request. Thank you, Nancy, for the request. Anybody can get them. We have 40 seconds left. Then I'm going to show you the Journey style pendant. Is that what Rebecca's been waiting for a while? Is that the same one she was asking about yesterday? All right, so we've got Rebecca, your journey style pendants coming up. We've got Ravina's, oh, we're gonna see North Star earrings. Yay, North Stars are having a moment right now. So designers have loved them for years and years and years. We brought our own version here. I just think this necklace it's an investment, but you know, you're gonna wear it and enjoy it. And even if you think, when you first get this at home, you think you're buying it to have that special occasion, piece in your wardrobe, I really think you may end up wearing that every day, and why not? Why not? If it suits your lifestyle, wear what makes you happy, wear what makes you look so beautiful. To have a frame of diamonds on the neckline framing your face, I mean, it's the first thing people see when you're wearing a collar like this. They're probably gonna see this before they see your earrings. They're likely gonna see it long before they see your rings and your bracelets, because it's right there at the base of the neckline. So congrats if you get them. Let's show you the journey style, which is 1110-470. A piece that has sentimental value and meaning. I'm going to move those diamond earrings aside. Those are still there, by the way, if you want those for $8.99. Take a look at the journey pendant. A great gifting idea. I love that this could be anything from, you know, whether it's somebody who's embarking on a new journey, whether that's career, whether that's family, whether that's marriage, whether that's whatever it may be. Maybe it's multiple things at once. Nothing says they don't always happen, you know, incrementally like we'd probably like them to happen. Sometimes, you know, life has a way. Sometimes you're dealing with multiple journeys at once, right? Whether it's a health journey, whatever it is, this is that little style that is just so big in its meaning. And it's item number 1110-470, 47 points in diamonds. Also, I think it would look great with those stiletto drops we had. These are slightly graduated, and they go from smaller to larger, from top to bottom. This is your top where a hidden bail is. And then you see the stones will actually do that subtle S-curve, and they'll get larger into really large individual diamonds. There are only, and maybe the number's significant, there are 7 stones only per journey pendant. So maybe that's gonna be, I mean, my goodness, if that was a 7-year anniversary. Oh, hey, who just had a 7-year anniversary? I did. Yeah, and what a journey it's been. We have here, it was a 7-year, yeah, not wedding, but yeah, here. So this is gonna be 47 points, 7 stones, getting larger, hidden bail, some of your, I would say, finer chains recommended with this one. Like your finer, detailed, daintier chains are better with this kind of style, I would say. The bail's not huge because it has to be hidden behind that diamond. So it's not a really large bail. It's meant to just be that really, again, sits beautifully, large enough baskets where it doesn't do the flip turn thing. So you don't want that. You want that, you know, that diamond weight to stand out to the world and look great. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for this request. Appreciate it, because it's gonna help out a lot of others as well, I think. This is a beautiful style. Could be for the graduate, the gal who's embarking on a new career. Again, family, babies, marriage, whatever it is. This is such a piece that maybe it's just, again, maybe it's a motivator, right? Maybe it's a little reminder that it all starts with that one little baby step, right? For me, that's always the hardest part. It's like just the beginning of any journey or any goal you have set. It's always that first step, right? This is it, that reminder that take that baby step first at the top, that smaller stone, and then just amazing what happens so quickly, and before you know it, you're well on your way. Take a look at this. It's a great, I mean, I could go on and on and on. I just love this style. And to do it in VS Diamonds and to make it under $500, even better. It's $499, but you really will pay $399 at checkout. So definitely one of our more affordable pieces of the entire inventory here today. And always $399, and then I'll show it to you lengthwise and give you the look on the neckline. And then Ravina, your request is coming up next. So lots and lots of requests to get to, and then of course keep them coming in. We'll help you out with all of those. Let's take a look at the back side. So that's what I'm talking about as far as the support system behind it. With that gold basket work, that still, we want the baskets to be open to some degree so that you get maximum light return from the diamonds, but that still has to be substantial enough to make sure it's sitting properly on the neckline. Here's what it looks like from a distance. Here's your length. It's going to be 1 inch top to bottom, and you can see how there's that graduation you see right there. Then we'll show it on the neckline for you, white, yellow, or rose, and we've got a 60 seconds clock with that one. And then we'll be moving on to our North Star designer earrings, but that's what that one will look like. From a distance away, a really good style. See how it shows up? This is not a small piece. And those are all, I mean, every diamond's gonna be a little different size because they are graduated. So they are going, again, smaller to larger towards the bottom. It's almost like start the goal and then reach it. Almost, again, starts with that baby step, starts with that first step. Doesn't, you know, could be a big leap, could be a baby step, either way. Just start the journey is kind of that reminder, I think, if that's what, if it's gonna be that motivational piece, or if it's gonna honor the journey you've been on, that you've accomplished, that you've made it, and now you're on to the next? That is so important here. So $4.99, really $3.99. We have 30 seconds left. Rebecca, I hope that's the one you're asking for and looking for. We have it available for you in any gold color. Let's go back to the close-up, and then we'll show our North Star studs, which are so pretty. And I want to show you, that's actually, the length of the bail is actually 2 of the diamonds. So let me show it from the side perspective for a minute, so you can see that actually you're getting a little extra room. So if you have some of our smaller DBTYs, it will work with it. I wouldn't say the huge ones, although I'm not sure, and I don't have one to show you or to experiment with, but that is, I would say generally with that style, go with your favorite, you know, whatever pendant chain you usually use. It's going to be, it's not like it's a teeny tiny bail, you know, it's going to accommodate some of our smaller DBTYs. Hi, Victor, what's up over there?
They got the marquee necklace.
Oh,
Diamond studs.
the sapphires and diamond studs.
And they want to say thank you and Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And that was Nadine and her sister?
Yes, her sister Sharon.
Sharon. Nadine and Sharon, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for shopping today. And I hope you have a joyous, wonderful, happy, healthy holiday. Hope everyone does. And let's get a move on. That one is available. No calls on the Journey style. $3.99 if you'd like it. Let's keep on moving. We've got a beautiful, and this one I know is going to be popular. It always is. And we've really had probably the most popularity with this style has been through a pendant. And now this is the matching, ooh, I love these, because they have all the same details, which is amazing that we could fit so many individual details so that it can be the perfect match to the pendant in a smaller scale, because the pendant's quite large at about 1.5 inches. This is that spike star, North Star, kind of that designer elegant, I could say a designer name, but I don't want to be sued, you know, that kind of look. You know, starts with one initial that might be H and then ends with a name. Anyway, this is going to be a beautiful look, but it's our own, and that means VS Diamonds, and it's 1110421. Journey style pendants are still here. And then we have this gorgeous little spike star, which is like a stud, but it's going to be a little more elongated than most, and it's going to be 11 points in diamonds. White, yellow, or rose, also super affordable. Not just holiday, because there's a designer who I partly mentioned who are, you know, they do this year round in almost every design. They'll set quartz stones up above this style in diamonds, and then you can see that kind of spike star design through it, and that's kind of one of their signature looks. But you can see this is the detail I'm talking about. It's like a knife edge is created here around every one of them. So it's not flat, it's very dimensional. Think pyramid, where everything reaches towards the top apex there, and then you have the pave on the sides, and then some mirror finished on the sides, and then it mixes and matches. So they're just so dimensional. It's creating depth that is already there, but it's just really accentuating the depth of the star, and then it's so pretty on. I'll show you the length here, and then we'll get you a look on, but they are $3.99 if you'd like them. So they're actually going to be, and this is nice to take such an affordable item and still offer $100 extra off when you have something as affordable as this already is. And there you can see they're slightly over 1/2 inch in length, but they're very delicate because they're getting, you know, basically more narrow on the way out. That makes it very easy and wearable. Go ahead, Andy. Baguette hoops again for Wendy. You got it. Where's Wendy calling us from? Is she where? Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. All right. So Wendy will show, she's not in Minnesota. Not Minnesota Wendy, is it? Not flip-flop Wendy. We'll find out. All right, coming up. Andy's like, I don't know you and all your cutesy nicknames for customers. You and customers and your nicknames you guys have. I'm not privy to all that. Yes? Yellow gold going out. I'm going to try them on real quick. I was just grabbing a request that we're going to re-show here. And let me see. What did I do with those hoops? Are they not here? Let me check. Make sure they're still here. Okay, so coming up, I'm going to show you the North Stars on the ears here real quick. Then we've got the, Wendy, we've got your request to show. Did I even put these on properly? I have no idea. I can't see what I'm doing. Take a look. I think I got entangled in my own hoop, but you can see the style here. Yeah, I did. It's okay. I still can't see what I'm doing, but here they are a little, they may be a little crooked, but you'll get the idea. I just need you to see the size they are so you can see how they look from a distance away. So that's kind of the size they're giving you there, and just for reference. So let's go back and we'll take a quick look here at white, yellow, and rose, and oh, they're popular. No surprise why. And the North Star we're just seeing all over the place. We're seeing it in a lot of, not just jewelry, but in fashion worlds as well. We're seeing it in nail art, i.e. me this week, but you know, not just me, but all over the place. So this is really just that really pretty, you know how the other kind of typical stars can look a little bit kind of girly and you know, juvenile sometimes? I mean, they can. Or I don't know. You know what I was my reference. Like, it looks like the signage of a fast food restaurant. It's kind of that. No, this is just an elegant, really cool star, and it is that North Star look. So we're going to recap some hoop earrings for you. And let's see. I'm going to put them together here on the hand for you so you can see. Well, let's just start with one. This is the hoop we had earlier in what's a baguette and round combination. And those were what, a carat 15 if my memory serves me. And that was, you know what, I'll take a look at them on too again, Wendy, too, so you can see what they look like on. This was that 1 inch and a quarter, I believe. They were item number 112 1335. 18 karat gold though, one pair only, inch and a quarter is the length. Let me hold them top to bottom here so you can see. Looks like it's got one emerald cut there when it's actually a series of baguettes and rounds creating this center, if you will. In the yellow gold, the rest is white. They stay as is. And I'll try one on for you. We're just recapping them for you. I think she probably wants to see them on. They had the oversized butterfly backing, which is really, really nice. And it just makes it really easy because they're going to sit, for being a heavier earring, they're going to sit really nicely, taut on the ear, which is important. So there they are. So Wendy, I hope that helps. That pair, by the way, is down to $1,888, which really makes them $1,788 if you'd like them. So super, super important earring there. We love a good hoop, but this dresses up your hoop. It takes a basic inside out, which we all love, and it just elevates it because it looks like it has one really, really large center stone in the middle, and yet it's not even going to be a complete all the way around hoop. It's got that little opening in the back, but it looks as if it is all the way around when it's on, because you see that from the side profile. So $1,888 turns into $1,788. Only one pair on those, though. That's it. We'll take another look at our Spark Stars or our North Stars or our Spike Stars. It's whatever you want to call them, but we have white, yellow, and rose gold for you. So any one, and we have had, yes, the matching pendant has always been popular. So it's the match to a pendant. If it looks familiar to you, yes, it is the match to the pendant that we've had before, and we just love them. So $399, just again, to get something for under $300, because remember, they'll be $299 with your discount. That is a real special way to get diamonds, VS diamonds, and all that beautiful half mirror finished gold, half pave diamonds, giving you the dimensions so that for being a stud, they're still going to look so interesting and so different from every single angle as someone sees your earring. I mean, it's a fabulous, fabulous look. They are truly dimensional styles. So cannot wait to see you get those at home and rock them for yourself. I even think they work for a second piercing if you don't mind a little bit of extra length. But again, it's being very narrow there. So that's special too. All right, $399 turns into $299. We'll keep on rocking. Lots more to get to. Still have the big emerald. I still have the sapphire necklace. I think we are ready though for a smaller emerald, because we had the big emerald, which is still going to be, pricey, and that's 12 carats. Or we can get you a round that's a Colombian stone that has all the color of the Zambian. And wait till you see the price tag on that. Glow, baby, glow. That's what I'm calling that one. 1120451 is your item number. And we only have, by the way, I don't know where the time is going, but we only have an hour and 5 minutes left in our Christmas Eve special show. That is not a lot of time, and especially when we have the number of requests we have that are coming in. And I want you to keep those coming too. We want to keep those going. Okay. That's a 114 round. Muzo, Colombian, amazing, spectacular round stone. It looks like there's an octagon inside of it. It's so beautiful the way this is done. And we've added a couple, not over the top, but a couple yellow diamonds into the mix here to go with a lot of white diamonds. 9 points in the yellow, 110 in the white diamonds, double halo, split shank, all of that. And it's going to come down to one crazy low price. And this is normally a piece that we would see for $69.99. It is special. If you have any requests at all, last hour is almost here. Got to encourage you to keep the requests coming. This is an important time to get those requests in, because why not? Save the money. Save, 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 save. Save what you can. Get the best in jewelry. Like I said, this is really a time, I think, of the year when we're saying, okay, this is a moment really for yourself. It's a moment to treat yourself to what you love, what you haven't been able to get a hold of, what you've been thinking about, what you've been considering, what you've kind of had on the wish list, or maybe you've just been totally stalking it. This is the time to get your favorites and get what you love before they're gone, because these prices cannot be topped. And we have a special Muzo Colombian stone here. It's a carat 14. The fact that it's around and still over a carat is pretty impressive. And this cut lights up. Every aspect of the stone is lit from within. Take a look at it. Come on over. Yellow and white diamonds. Let me try it on. It's a really easy to wear ring too. There's nothing complicated about this design, although it does have a lot of diamonds. You can see how wearable it is on the hand, please. And it's going to be 119 in total diamond weight. We got a carat 14 glowing emerald that's super stunning. And it's going to be for, yeah, look at that. Lit from even, now you see even more glow. The further away you get, it's just pure, bright greens. I tell you, the value here, $69.99 should be. Not kidding, not making up. It's in bright red on this bag. That's where it should be. We're going to take it a whole lot lower right now, and we have a final hour left in our Christmas Eve sale spectacular, and boy, has it been. I'll make it even better. First caller, take it. I just need you to have this one. It is so gorgeous. And I'm an emerald freak. Like, I love them because they're my birthstone, but I love them because I know how challenging it is to get a stone that looks good. Most of them I would not look twice at. This one, I keep staring at it. It's like it's mesmerizing. And you know what? I'll make it $1,999 for somebody who says, give me the best emerald you got. And no, I don't have $50,000 to spend on the 12 karat. I want the best one you got. Here it is. Yeah. Of course. Up close on the princess cut. Do they like white or yellow, by the way? White gold. All right, so let me see if we can show that princess cut tennis bracelet again. And that, remember, is going to be, I'm going to get real up close because they're all VS diamonds, so you could get as close as a loop, which is kind of what our cameras do for you. Here is a recap on 1120883. This is the 694 tennis bracelet. And then I can come in even closer, but look at that. Yes, excuse the blinding lights, but take a look. Look and look at that. You want to talk about hypnotic? There you have it. One set next to the other, each one in its own semi-bezel of gold. Look at the side profile, look at the back, how that's finished. Those are square but brilliant. $694 is the carat weight. It's a quick little recap from earlier in the show and from yesterday. And white gold, got to check. I think we have a white gold available, 10 points plus each. Here's what it looks like on the wrist. I love the wearability of it. It's not oversized. I mean, there's a lot of times when you get a 7 karat bracelet, you might think, oh, I don't know. Can I wear it every day? Because I think most people get a tennis bracelet so that they can wear it every day with everything and pair it up next to, whether you wear it on its own like I'm doing, whether you wear it next to a watch, whether you wear it with 8 other bangles or 8 other bracelets. That's okay too. But this is also the closure, and I want to show you because everything that's sleek is maintained. One half of your closure inserts into the other side of the closure, covered in diamonds. That is your fold under style safety. So when it's on and latched, this tucks in underneath and it adds as your extra security. It's like your padlock. It's already locked, and then you add that extra level of security to it, and it looks dynamite, doesn't it? Sleek and never, look at that. It's not scratching. It's not sharp. It's completely, look at that. I can even, and it's still not gonna show fingerprints. What in the world? It's so sleek. It's not gonna snag your cashmeres. It's not going to be in the way or interfering. It's not gonna scratch your other jewelry if you do stack it. That's the beauty of it. And it's $64.99, which is really $63.99 at checkout. Yes? Oh, how nice. She got 2 North Star earrings? 3 total pairs. Love it. Miss V? Thank you, Ms. V. Thank you so, so much. Appreciate you shopping. She got 3 pairs of North Stars. I wonder if they're all for her. I could so see those. Probably not. They're probably for gifts. But you know what? I could so see those stacked up my ear. Remind me one day before a show to just stack North Star earrings all the way up. I think it looks so pretty. If they just went up the ear like that, that'd be beautiful. $64.99, $63.99 only, 7 inches. And just look at that from the side. That's the side. That's not even the back. That's the side profile. There's the rear of the bracelet. Still, honestly, if you put that on backwards, I think it would take you a minute to even notice. It would take a while because it's still sparkling and brilliant through the back. There's enough open work to the back side that it's still brilliant. I mean, look at that. And yet, look at how fluid it is. Look at that. No gap between those individual links, and every single one of those princess cut diamonds is in an individual section or status style or link, if you will, but it's still just fluid. Look at that. That beautiful movement, so it doesn't pinch or it doesn't do it. There's no sharp edges to it at all. It is breathtaking, and I think wear it every single day. Not too over the top, to wear every day, really tailored style, elegance. The princess cuts provide you that no other bracelet really does. Let's go back and take a look at our emerald, which is still here, 1120451. We're all about the diamonds, aren't we? I have a diamond ring called, have you heard about it? It's called the Wonder Ring. It's here. We can present that. I have a double, you know what? Considering we're just recapping the bracelet, maybe we need to see a ring to match. I have a double row princess cut diamond band that can go with your bracelet, or maybe you just like that look and decide, I like rings. Look what we have to start our hour, and then we'll welcome everybody to our last hour of our Christmas Eve. I almost said New Year's Eve. Oh my goodness, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll be here also for New Year's Eve, but the good news is it's Sunday, next Sunday, a week from today, so we'll be here during the day. So we can shop till we drop in the morning and all still go out and celebrate and ring in the new year with our loved ones in the evening. And then New Year's Day, we'll be here in the evening as well. I have to show you because I have all three, and this is so exciting to have the white, the yellow, and the rose. And it's a double row. That's not two rings stacked together. That's your all-in-one fabulous whiter double row princess cut ring. This is a lot like the bracelet, except you get two. We doubled the fun here, and still huge diamond weight, 1119499. Emerald is here, by the way. If you want that emerald, call me. But let's get ready for more diamonds, which we know are beloved. And if you have any questions on that bracelet, please don't hesitate to give us a call on the bracelet. $64.99, of course, turns into $63.99. Really want to encourage you, when you get 7 carats and princess cuts for a price like that, it's nowhere else. And they're still VS diamonds. I know we don't usually see our princess cuts. We usually see rounds. The princess cuts are still VS. Amazing. This is still now VS princess cuts, 2 rows instead of 1. Gives you that wide wow factor of having a carat 57. By the way, we're in last hour. Merry Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas Eve. We've got 1 hour left together to celebrate and celebrate, so that hopefully we're getting you all your favorites and everything you love. And still call us. We've had 2 hours of incredible jewelry selection. So I hope you'll call us if you have any favorites or anything you want to check on. I do have, though, the ring to match. This is limited, though. White gold's okay. We got a little bit of white gold. Only 5 available in the yellow, and actually only 1 in the rose. So that's the problem, is the rose gold lovers out there, we only need a rose gold lover. We only have 1 in the rose. So 1119499, carat 57, 2 rows. Let's break it down. Take a look at this. This is a good one. It's a really good row where you're going to actually get 2 rows. And then let's check it out here. How many individual stones, you ask? Well, there are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's hard to count when they're all just so dazzling. It's that beautiful, it's the 7 column style, 8 columns. So you've got this great look. I'm going to try it on for you. And that's really special. If you have 16 diamonds in that 157, you know what that means. Those stones are a big, big size. We love that. So here's what we're going to do. I need a couple of callers who want princess cuts, and clearly you're out there, or maybe you like the look of the bracelet, but you're thinking, that's still an investment for me. I'm ready to get something in princess cuts that's affordable. Well, here it is. And this is so beautiful. If you want to even stack it next to something like a solitaire, it could be a wedding set. Could be a potential for a wedding set there. What do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that nice? Look at what I mean, that is just so pretty. I wouldn't say it'd be over the top to stack a couple. I don't know. It depends on who you are. These are different sizes, but take a look at how they would look together. These are different gold colors and different ring sizes, but still, that's a stack. That's a stack. Or maybe it's going to be the most divine pinky ring ever. You got options here. You've got a lot of different options, but white versus yellow. Remember, what I have is what I have. Limited as we are, not going to last very long. Check it out. This is the yellow gold up close. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love the fact that you get so much diamond weight. It's really about the individual breakdown. Almost 10 points a piece. And we're going to help you right now. Own 1, own 2, get your favorite gold color. Maybe it's the one where you're getting multiple gold colors. Why not? It's actually going to be better than even $49.99 is fabulous. We're going to do better than that. The very first callers in, again, limited to what I have. 5 in yellow, 1 in rose, the rest are in white. We don't have many more than that. So that's going to be it. And you're not paying $49.99. This is an upgrade in diamond cutting. Do look at the finishing. It's not often we see an under gallery in a band, but here's where you get just that. Under gallery in a band, and it's decorative. I mean, that you got a wide enough band that you can play with it and do a great designer style inside. Because, well, look, it's so wide. You wouldn't be able to do that in most diamond bands that are really narrow. But that's how impressive it is. Made just to perfection, inside and out. And we're going to blow it out right now. This is our lowest price ever. It's under $2,000. It's actually going to be better than even $19.99. And with our love for diamonds that have been we've been seeing throughout this event, here's where you get really the only band we have left. The princess cuts I had the other day in a band are gone. Now we have this band available for just a couple of you here. It's not even $18.99. This is one of those values, a ring that you will likely live in. I can't imagine you having a day go by and not putting this ring on your hand and being so proud of the individual size, the individual cuts, which are so tough to find elsewhere, the quality that is through and through, and I mean that from the very, very inside all the way to the outside. It's spectacular in every way. It's $18.88 as well. So there you got the spectacular discount to go with the spectacular ring, and it's $17.88 if you'd like to own it right here, right now. We'll give that 60 seconds, and then I think we're gonna have some hopefully last minute requests. Just needed some water there for a moment. Got to stay hydrated on my Sundays. Thank you so much. Susan, we've got another great diamond style, a stiletto. In a little different though. This is not the same pendant we had a couple days ago. It's this style that goes smaller, larger, and smaller. Look at this. This is kind of cool. It's kind of cool because it's kind of an icicle, but like a stalactite and a stalagmite all at once. You impressed? Geology Barbie. Let's talk about, that wasn't in the movie, by the way. I was waiting. Where's Gemstone Barbie? Where's Shopping Host Barbie? Where are they? Did you know there is a Blair Barbie though, Tony? They did make one. I have one, obviously. They had a Blair Barbie. Wasn't in the movie either. All right, let's talk about pendants. This is basically a great look to go with an earring we had earlier. It kind of does a little teeter-totter seesaw thing. Teeter-totter? Seesaw? Is that the right? Am I talking about the right thing? It's been a while. Although at Thanksgiving I was on a swing set, which was the first time in about 30 years I'd done that. But here we go, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I was a 5-year-old for a few days. Here we are with our gorgeous pendant. This is a pendant where there's a bail on only one side, but it really doesn't matter because it's the same. It is the same side to side. You have smaller, larger through the middle, and then smaller again. And then it just spins. This is the fun game you can play at home when you get it. But of course, did I end up on the right side? No. So it's really nice either way. It's got this great, I have a rose gold to show you too, which is kind of unusual. So I don't have the yellow. Oh, it looks like we only have the white and the rose in stock. So there's the rose gold. I can make you a yellow, it's going to take us a couple extra days to get it to you because we have to make it from scratch because only those two exist. But it's 1110465, and it's going to be 28 points in diamonds. Still all a collection of bigger stones throughout, but smaller, larger, and then smaller. So loving that. And we're going to make it really easy right now. The very, very first callers, yes. Princess cut band, what color? Yay, yellow gold, princess cut band. Bands are still going out. Remember, they were $17.88 at checkout. We have now our 28 pointer. I know you're probably anxious to see this on the neckline, so I will do that next. And we're going to make it $4.99, another super affordable all diamond piece for us here today. Very excited for that. And I'm going to borrow the white gold because I'm such a fan of our white diamonds in white gold. And let me show you here the length. This is how it would look from a distance. Then we'll show you even a further distance. See how it starts smaller, larger, and then smaller again. So almost that wintry icicle kind of look, but a beautiful style that is a bit sexy as well, and 1.5 inches in the top to bottom length and a hidden bail right behind that top portion. Again, one bail, one side, doesn't matter though because there's no top or bottom, it's equal. I mean, that is pretty. I have a pendant like this and I wear it a lot, and there's something about it, just the simplicity, I would say, for being 1.5 inches in diamonds. I don't think it's overly dressy at all. I think it really just is. It's a beautiful style. It just works, and obviously if you wear a lot of, a V neckline, anything with an open neckline, really, to have that be the statement piece that you see is just so darn pretty and feminine. And that little point top and bottom is wild. So treat yourself. $3.99 for VS Diamonds. Love that. Thank you again for the request, Susan. We appreciate you. So that's going to be one for all to take advantage of until, of course, they sell out. Then we're going to be moving on. We've got just a few minutes. We have about 50 minutes, 50, left of the show here for the Christmas Eve special. So take another look at the close-up. We've got the rose there to look at. It is, again, like a bail, much like the last pendant we had, like the journey style where you see here, it's a little more elongated than you would think. So this gives you a little extra versatility here to have, maybe it's not, I wouldn't say a super wide, like an omega chain, but I would would say if it is a diamond spot at the yard, you want to slip through there. Oh my goodness, that'd be gorgeous, wouldn't it? And you can do that because of that extra little length. You wouldn't necessarily think that would have that size bail, but it does. So it's a pendant, white rose, available, ready to go. A little bit of time if you want to wait on the yellow gold, we'll gladly do it for you. We still have a diamond, a single solitary diamond piece to show you. It's going to be gorgeous. It's a diamond bezel set. And then we also have the Wonder Ring, and I do have a Morganite to show you, one of our very, very popular Morganite looks. And I still have a Tanzanite. We got to get to a big Tanzanite as well. I've got a huge 12 karat. I know we had the 19 karat earlier. It's still here. We've got a 12 karat blue wing block D for you that is going to be one of our lowest per carats ever. Looking forward to that. And then, of course, that is last call on that diamond designer pendant. And you know what else we have that's going to be real affordable? This is the giveaway of the day. Yellow diamond 3-stone ring, double halos. Andy, that's the triple double ring right there. That's it. Lolo with the triple double today. Coming up, let's move. We got to go. We've got so much to show you in so little time. So thanks for the request. Those are here. All right, so maybe not what she's looking for, but we're going to keep on moving and rocking. We got a lot. Oh, my goodness. That one just loved to spin. I'm going to show the big Tanzanite now, and then that yellow diamond is still upcoming. This is wild. Brace yourself for a per carat you've not seen on a 12 karat before. 112-0900, a 1209. A gorgeous, look at that blue wing. I'm going to give you a little disclaimer here. When I saw this, because I look at the jewelry long before I get out here on the set, which this is a television set. It's very bright. It's a very particular kind of a hot light. And let me tell you, when I was in a regular office setting with regular, not so many fluorescent lights, the color of this stone, I know we often, every time we use the word neon to describe, especially the blue wings, this one is a different level of neon. It's like a true glowing on its own. I've seen literally thousands of blue wing block Ds, a lot of them in big sizes like this too. And I have never seen one do what this stone does on this neon, almost like it was lit by a black light, where it was just glowing more blue, powerful, bright, vibrant blues. It was like it was electrified. It was something special with the stone. It's something, I don't know if it's picking up on your monitor at home. Everyone's got a different setting on their monitor, however you're watching, computer, TV, phone, whatever. This is just one of those stones that I say that because even if you have a collection of blue wing already, you're going to see something very different with this individual stone. There's something exceptional, there's something bright, something really like almost supernatural about this stone. And yes, the reds are there. And then there's all individual larger diamonds. We did 24 points here in the diamonds. So you see all bigger stones individually, only 3 on each side, 6 all together. So how about killer value right now on this one? Look at that. Look at that. Little texture around your bezels there. So it's a little bit of a mill grain setting style there around it. You've got this gorgeous color. Let's see if it's showing up. Oh, yeah. It's just, still doing it. Sorry, I'm looking at it on my own here. It is so unbelievably vibrant. You're just more blues than I've ever seen. That's always the thing with blue wings. That's why they're called that. They're not as purple. They're more blue than the regular standard quality of Tanzanite is. This is a stone, even if you have, I don't know, we have customers that have over 50 blue wings. Even if you have an assortment, a variety, you, trust me, will not have a stone that looks exactly like this one. This one is, it's an extra level. Top notch. It's like a higher wattage, better dosage, all that. It's just so incredible. And it's not even going to be $13,999 where it started. We're taking it a lot lower than that. And a 12 karat 09 masterpiece here. Look at how it's perfectly framing the finger here as far as those 3 stones bookending either side to make sure it sits perfectly level and perfectly centered on the hand. It's going to be better than even, wow, this is so good. It's not even $99.99. We only have 1. So come on in. We can change the gold color if you want us to. I know that this has been a very diamond-centric day. Usually our sale events are, but we still have to move a lot of color and a lot of our best of the best. And if anything should go today, when prices are clear out prices, clear them out, get them gone prices like they are, it should be some of our best of blue wing, and this is it for you. It's not even $9,000. This is a special stone. It really is. It's unlike any other. And I've brought you literally, they've calculated, guys. They know. They were able to determine I've sold over 6,500 individual blue wing pieces of jewelry in just the 5 years we've been bringing them. This is unbelievable good. It's the best of the best. And it's only going to be, well, how about this? Even better than 9, 8, or 7. $6,000, still too much for what we're doing here today. I got to make your dreams come true here with Blue Wing. And I think that's the best part of what we do is, you know, this is nowhere else. Let's give you the best quality. Let's give you the best price. All at the same time. There's no better price, even if you're shopping really, really, really basic material. It's the beauty of what we do. Here's our better price than you've ever seen before. It's not $6,000. It's not $5,000. $49.99. Classic as can be setting style. You know you're going to have it for years and years and years, but you're going to love it for years and years and years because this style is always appropriate. It's always going to be beloved and classic, even when it's hundreds of years down the line and it's your great-granddaughter's piece. She's going to love it. It's going to be a style that is still as timely in the future as it is today because that's what classic is. It's not even $49.99. Already that per carat is stunningly low. We're going to take it a lot lower than that. Take a look at it. It's beautiful. It really is. It is a superstar piece, no doubt about it. Keep in mind that right now it would actually, well, it would actually be $48.99, which would put that somewhere in the neighborhood. I mean, it's a 12 carat. Put it somewhere around $400 a carat. We're going even lower than $49.99. So this is where you've got to jump in. I'll tell you, the stone is one of our true best. If anything should go for a little more per carat, it's this stone. And yet, it's not even $49 or $48 or $4,799. This is one of those values where why wait till it's gone? Then you don't get a chance to own it. Why wait till you see another 12 carat that's more money? Why wait? Why wait? Why wait? You got the best value we can bring you right now. It's not $47.99 or $46.99 or $45.99. This gets even better. And already, I think it's pretty safe to say we could leave that up there for 30 seconds and it's going to be gone. Let me go lower first before we get it gone. And that way, it is going to be your proudest moment for shopping in Blue Wing Block D. It's not even $4,500. We're going to make it $4,499. Remember, that'll actually be $43.99 for a 12 karat 09. That's $360 a carat. $363. That's one of our best values. And I think the only better value is one time we saw a $359 a carat. It was for a 3 carat stone. What would you rather have? I mean, usually that is what the budget is what prevents the big stones from happening in everybody's collection. Why would you ever spend a per carat price on the level for a 12 as you would for a 3? It's like all stones. I don't care how commonplace the stone is, a bigger size, carat weight, should be more per carat. When that, you take the best Tanzanite in the world and you still give that per carat that's the same or better than what you see on 3 carat and 5 carat and even 10 carat stones. That's what value is all about. And that is why, if you're waiting, and there aren't that many Blue Wings left overall, so it's not like we can continue to bring these very far out after 2024. What do we even have left to show you? There aren't many here overall. So when you're getting $43.99, remember that's your price tag, is actually $43.99 checkout, and you've got a savings where it's $363, that's exact, $363 a carat, on a 12 karat pluser that has all that gorgeous color. And then let's not forget, you're getting the big diamonds as well. I mean, why not? It's a why not moment. So that's going to be it, guys. $43.99. Got to move some color too. We've had a lot of diamonds go out, but we need to make sure that our Tanzanites and our emeralds and our beautiful sapphires and morganite and yellow diamonds, they got to go too. So this is where, moment to moment, take what you can and be a collector. Get the best in the world. Get it before it's gone, because that's really what is the bigger problem right now, is pricing aside. All this discounting pricing I'm doing, that's not what this is about. This is about, can you get one before they're completely sold out and out of stock? That's the bigger issue here. So $43.99 for you on that one. Let's give it 60 seconds. I know we're verifying 2 callers on it. And obviously, this is the end of the show with 40 minutes left, where we're going to have a lot of people asking about, is this still available? Can she show this again? So this is the time. Pick up that phone and dial in. Get your favorites before somebody else does, because then when we march towards the very end of the show, nothing sticks around. You know that, because everyone's sitting at home going, I'm keeping a little log of what I need to have. When the show is over, I'm going to pick my favorite. But remember, they're not always available if you're waiting till the very, very end of the show, which is only about 39 and a half minutes from now. Any questions? All right, we've got a couple people waiting in queue. We'll get you through here soon, and then we're going to see if we can get you, I think, that yellow diamond. It's got to come out. Got to come out, and it's about 3 carats in diamonds overall. It's a 3-stone style going across the hand. You'll love it. And then we still have a double row diamond bangle if you want to see that. 322 is the carat weight. We have some gorgeous, gorgeous, oh, I have a cool opal too. This is a really fun opal. I loved the price tag on this one, and it wasn't supposed to be discounted this much, so I really want to show it to you. It's another one of a kind, of course, but you know, the Tanzanite's here, and oh no, this one's the one that's always hard to show on TV. I don't know, how's it look? It looks a little crazy on my monitor. It's hard because it kind of washes it out with the light here, but there, just by blocking the light, should I just stay here? Keep my arm in front of the light there, and then see, that helps, right? So that's gonna be our big, okay, this is a black opal. So sometimes you know how they're deep blue color? This is all the colors, and it's still a lightning ridge black opal. 111-7347, I know we're busy on the lines, bear with us. This has the bows on the sides, a halo to start, and then a bow on each side facing out. It's gonna be 111-7347, and that's gonna be our 433 lightning ridge opal. Wowza, 87 points in diamonds, one only. I'll make this quick and easy. We need an opal lover right now. And what Tony just did was he just kind of iris down so that we can get a little, this is still not going to be as powerful a color as you will see in person, I can tell you, because I'm looking at it in person and I've looked at it away from the lights. But this has every color of the rainbow, literally, which is what opals are supposed to do. They just very rarely do. And you've got gorgeous diamonds each and every way. It's fantastic. I'm going to try it on the hand. You'll see how those bows come right up to the side here as you wear it. So it's really that complete look. I mean, you see every color, green, purples, blues, everything in the red, the orange, the yellow category, everything in those pinks. I mean, it just is stunning. And I got to make sure we got to get it at home. It started at $59.99 as any good black opal would of this size because it's so large and because it is the ultimate level in neon colors. And really, it's like every color is neon. There's primary colors. It's like this is the primary and the neon together. I'll blow it out. This is astounding. And guys, we got to move some pieces fast because we have a lot of jewelry to show you. We've got very little time. This one is $1,699. It's going to bring it on down backwards to $15.99 if you'd like it. For a 433 lightning ridge opal that has every color, it's happening right now. Take a look. It's $16.99, but it's really $15.99. So that is a one and one alone. And what a piece. What a price. First caller, we'll give it 30 seconds. Then we got to move. Yellow diamond triple ring. Any last minute requests? We're down to 35 minutes. Not a lot of time. Want to make sure you get whatever it is your heart desires here today. Got to make sure you get in on the deals, especially with as busy as a day as tomorrow's likely to be for everybody. Want to make sure you get in on these deals and keep it going. We got a big diamond ring. 30-point diamond, bezel set, super cool. Yeah, we just iris down to show it in a little darker to try and replicate what it's going to look like at Sukasa. Okay? So nobody listens to me. They're like, what happened to the lights? They're like, are the lights okay? Did the lights go out in Baldwin Park? No. For once, they're on, but we're just, we're purposely dimming them. All right, coming up. All right, next up, it's diamond time. Because you guys love diamonds. Let's go simple but stately. Let's go stackable or singular. You want to go couple them up, stack away, or do you want to wear it all by itself? Do you want chic, cool, designer? Do you want something that feels a little updated and modern? It's all of those things and more because this is our 30-point individual VS diamond solitaire ring, but not set in the typical basket. This is for somebody who wants something a little different. Could be an engagement ring as well. It's one of those pieces, white, yellow, rose gold. This is how we do. And it was just a week ago today. Just about right now, I'm standing up here offering one of the biggest diamond solitaire deals we've ever done in a pendant, and a lot of you picked it up, and thank you for that. We had the offerings to do the pendant, we had the earrings to match, all of it. Now we're bringing you a ring. Now this is not a 1 carat size, but it is a 30-pointer, which is just under a third of a carat. 33 points, third of a carat. 30 pointer, that's minimum. So a lot of you are going to get a third of a carat and more. What's important here is that you're taking advantage of this value. It's 1118030, and you can have any gold you want. Great stackable. How? You would actually just stagger those diamonds. The big diamond with the bezel, you know what happens, by the way. We've seen it over and over again. When you have a diamond solitaire set in a bezel, especially in the white gold, you know that that diamond looks bigger. So even a trained professional, like a diamond lover, would look at that. A jeweler would look at that and probably estimate just visually. Your eye kind of plays tricks on you in a good way because it looks like a bigger diamond because you're overall looking at the overall diameter with the bezel. And it's a nice wider bezel. So what that creates is the look like you're wearing a 1 carat. If you got that solitaire pendant or the earrings last week, this would be a great ring to match, yet it's simple enough where you could wear it anywhere. You could wear it as a pinky ring, a thumb ring, or anywhere else. You could stack them as well. It's totally up to you, but it's gonna be limited in quantity. It's gonna be a fabulous idea. I'm gonna try it on because you've not seen it, I don't think ever. And then Lisa, we've got a really good dangling diamonds by the yard for you as well to show you. But this is gonna be, and I don't think we've sold anything that isn't just diamonds today. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have we sold anything that has a gemstone other than a diamond? I mean, I'm dead serious. I don't know if we have. And that's because you all love our white diamonds. And when they're on sale, I think you know. Maybe you've been in a retail store or two this holiday season. Maybe you've called your jewelers. Maybe you've called and you've realized, oh my goodness, I had no idea what was happening. Lolo was right. All you ever find is lab-grown junk, and it's crazy, like triple the price of TVON. What am I doing? You're shopping here, you're getting your VS diamonds, you're getting quality, you're never sacrificing, and you're spending less than $1,000 for that ring. And imagine if I had 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, you could stack the diamonds, stagger them a little bit, wear them in a line that goes across the hand, wear them in a line straight down, whatever you want to do. Pinky ring, ring finger, middle, index, thumb, wherever you want to wear it. It's not even $1,000 or $999. It's going to be fabulous anywhere you want to wear it. It's a 30-point minimum. Most of you are getting a third of a carat or more. It's a white bright VS diamonds, which we're showing you in the white gold to prove that. And it's actually going to be $799 instead. So I'm taking $200 extra off. You're taking $100 extra off, and it will actually be $699. And look at how that ring, imagine that ring with this next necklace we have for Lisa's request, which has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 diamonds. What about it, guys? This is my ideal when it comes to a diamonds by the yard because it's actually the DDBTY. And I know that's a mouthful and a lot of an acronym, but you know what? It's the dangling diamonds by the yard. And so if you don't want station style set within the chain, but you want like 9 individual diamond solitaires that are acting as a fringe from your chain, this is the way to go. It's 1115147. We are about to be really crazy. See, Lisa, I have to thank you. They would never let me show this on my own. It's your request that made this happen because this is, I will just put it plain and simple and bluntly, this is a huge, huge loss for us. Those are huge diamonds. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 of them. Always, why do we do the even number, or the odd number rather, so that there's an even amount on each side and easy to find your center, which is right there in the middle. So do you see how I have it centered right now? So that when you see this, and all those diamonds, by the way, over 10 points apiece. Are you ready for this? White, yellow, rose gold. If you're like me, I'm a little bit of a type A perfectionist type. I don't have any problem with the typical DBTY. We know that that station style is going to turn. We do the bezels so that it looks good even as it does. But let me tell you something. This is like wearing 9 diamond pendants at one time, spaced evenly around 3/4 of your neckline. And they never flip, they never turn. Every one of them is going to sit with the front of the diamond facing forward. So you never have to worry about seeing the backside. You never have to worry about it showing less brilliance than it's capable of, because these are all acting like individual diamond pendants and they're set that way. So that instead of seeing them flip and turn and move and just a little bit of sparkle, you're seeing maximum sparkle, and here is the case in point moment. And it's also a lobster claw closure. And it's also going to be a, yes, adjustable length. And do you see how when it's on, it's going to go essentially all the way around the parts of the neckline you can see. 16-inch sits right about here, 17 right about here, 18 right about here. That's on me. It might be different on you. It doesn't matter. These are all the classic lengths of necklaces that we usually wear. Do you see how if that was clasped closed, how they would go really from one point of the neckline to the other side? So they're perfectly spaced out, and they're all sitting forward. And no matter if you dance, move, talk, run, they're not going to move the other way. They're not going to flip. at all, unless you literally put it on backwards. So make sure you've got it facing forward, and then look at how those diamonds are going to drape and all extend from the chain itself, and all that closure, all that adjustability, that premium clasp, and everything else, and bigger than 10-point diamonds each. Guess what? It's not even going to be $3,000. Take a look back on the hand here. And then I'll also show you up close. This is just a miracle price. And they're 1 carat of diamonds, and it's the fun way to wear them because they also have a little bit of movement, but they don't flip. And they have a little bit of that fringy aspect, but they don't turn. And it's not even going to be $2,000 or $1,000. Let's make it $999. But today, you're shopping an extra $100 off. So you get it for $899 instead. And they go one side to the other as you wear it, because basically your clothing and your attire and your collar is going to, accommodate the rest of the way. Plus, they would never sit, if you put them in the back of the neckline, they would not sit properly because they're meant to actually drop and dangle from the chain itself. This is going to be extremely popular. Who wanted to see the opal again? Janet, we've got an opal you requested coming up next, which is a one-of-a-kind gorgeous opal. And we have this one. Well, I don't know, but that is one of those pieces that I just don't think you should live without. Even if, here's what I'm going to also say, if you have a DBTY, the standard one that you already wear and love, you put this on at a length lower or longer. So you wear this as your fringe after your diamonds by the yard. Move your diamonds by the yard up an inch or two. Wear this a little lower. And then you have this layered look that is so perfect. Oh, I just can't get enough of this necklace. And operators, will you do me a favor? Yell them out. I don't have a lot of quantity to go around, and so I know this is going to sell out today, and I want to make sure I account for everybody before you have to wait a little extra time, because obviously we're very busy on the lines here. And this, by the way, look at how it goes with that ring we just had. If you want to consider that bezel set diamond ring that I'm just putting on here, you can see how they would work so beautifully together if you want to. Look at that. That'd be fabulous together, wouldn't it? So I'll just face that forward. You don't have to wear it centered up, but I just want to, for, again, perfectionism's sake, put it centered up for you. And look at how great that look at the ring, which the ring is down to $799, which is really $699. So you would have everything up here, guys, for is that right? For $1,500. Wait, for less than 15, because the necklace is actually under $900 after your discount, and the ring is under $700. Whoo-wee, so under 16. Okay, so this is it, guys. Last chance, last call. If you want the necklace, operators, will you yell them out? Jess, are you taking one of these necklaces, the DDBTYs, as I call them, dangling diamonds by the yard? Difference from the other. If you're thinking this is the one you've seen a million times over on this show, it is not. It is rarely here. It's far more complex to make. This is not diamonds, bezel set, stationed into the chain. These are 9 individual diamond solitaire pendants, essentially, and they're all bezel set. So this is a bezel setting, which is what they usually are in a DBTY, but they're set from an O-ring, so that if you see it all here, like completely out in one line, or more or less, you see how they all extend from the chain. They don't flip, they don't turn. That's the beauty of it. You put it on properly the first time, and they've got your neckline to drape against, so it is like you're wearing 9 individual diamond solitaires that are bezel set, and they will always stay forward, and I love that about this necklace. So, and you still have adjustability. There's your lobster claw closure, and your 3 different adjustable lengths, so it will be 16, 17, 18. Victor, did you get a necklace?
Got one of the diamond band rings.
Diamond bands. This one here? The diamond solitaire? Oh, wonderful. Congrats. Who got it?
It is for
We still have one, by the way. Who was it? Hi, Karen. Thank you so much. So remember, the ring and the necklace, they go beautifully together. Karen just picked up a ring. We have Susan just picking up a necklace. We have a lot of people picking up the necklaces. I cannot say enough about that value. It's $899. Remember, you can get the ring for $699. That's under $1,600 for both. You get the whole set. It's amazing. And then we've got an opal for you. We've got a lot of, who knows how many requests we're going to have, but we are in the last 25 minutes of our Christmas Eve show. Can I just thank y'all again for being here? It means a lot to me that you're spending this very important time of year with us here, and we could not be more thankful for all of you year round. But it seems like a good time to remind you that we love you to pieces, and we thank you for being a part of the TVON family, whether you're here with us every single day or whether you're here sporadically once in a while. Appreciate each and every one of you so, so, so much. We are grateful for you, our TVON family. And this time of season of joy and love and happiness, we hope that you have a wonderful one. And let's take a look at this opal. I'm going to have you keep on calling on the diamond necklaces, because obviously we're going to keep placing those orders as long as we have them. I do want to make sure we have ample time to show this opal ring, which is a designer opal ring. 11222189 is going to be your item number here. It's a one only. And it's also going to be 18 karat. I know you can tell by looking at the color there. It's amazing, isn't it? That richness of the gold. There's a sandblast finish or satin finish. I kind of think it's got a little more texture than a typical satin finish, so I call it a sandblast finish. And then it's a bezel set opal. So it's really, you know, for opals, they are a little more delicate than most stones. So it's really nice to have this entire stone wrapped in a nice large bezel like it is. And of course, that's a 7mm black opal with the blues and the greens in the round. And look at the personality that stone has. And a wave of gold comes up and around. There's your bigger diamond. I've always said this, I don't know why they don't have a diamond weight. The designer, it's not our own. The designer just obviously forgot to put that diamond weight. If I'm estimating, it's probably a 10-pointer. So it's a good sized diamond. And then you'll see it on the hand here. It's yellow gold only, stays as is. Let me size it for you. But it's a nice way, both this outer kind of like swoop and the bezel really protects that opal. So feel free to wear it every day. I think you're gonna be good there. And it's gonna be, wow, $7.99, but it turns into $6.99 on that one. And then of course, there you can see that great finishing you have. A great textural finish to the gold, so it shows off even better the brilliance of that burnished diamond. So you can still burnish into a little bit more of a textural kind of mounting like that is. So that's going to be $6.99 for one only, and we'll see who's got it. And then we'll go right back up close and take another look at it here for you. So that, I know we're still busy on the lines. We're probably struggling to get anyone through at the moment. And then let me flip the other way so you can see it on display this way, for example, and see another look at the way that is set. And the way you have mirror finished all the way on over till that almost like plaque or kind of that nice little plateau of gold there on the one side that just gives you so much interest, so much detail to this ring. And that's the way it's finished. So it's even finished really nicely, but not covering up any access to your stones in the back. So that'll be $6.99 at checkout. Let me know who's got it. That was a request. You've got it. Congrats. Enjoy. And then let me show you, oh, the yellow diamond 3-stone ring. We're waiting on this one. Gorgeous piece. 1 carat in a via center stone. 56 points. So this is, I know, a lot to look at here on 112-1406. The opal's gone. Keep calling on the DDBTYs. The dangling diamonds by the yard are still here for $8.99. Encourage you to get one of those. Trust me, you will love it. And get it even if you have the traditional diamonds by the yard. You will love them together or separately. You got to have those. But here is what we're going to do on 1 carat all on its own. This isn't 1 carat among the 3 centers. It's 1 carat in the center. Then 56 points on, we'll call them the side centers, which makes no sense. It's a little bit, you know, but you get the idea. 56 over here and here. So that means you break that down. They're about 28 points apiece on the side cushion cut squares. And then halos, yes. 23 points in the yellow, 1 carat in the white, yes. No, it's sold. I'm sorry. The opal's gone. Sorry about that. Here we are, though. Total carat weight here, yes. 2 carats, just, I mean, think about it. When you've got something as special as this is, 56 points, 23 points, all of that, that's $279. You're just shy of 3 carats in diamonds here. My favorite part about this design, though, is the way it goes side to side on the hand, as you will see now. It just completely envelops your finger here, only from where it should, though. One side to the other. Doesn't go any further than that. They ingeniously knew where to stop this diamond weight and where to stop that triple plateau so that it sits properly. There's no interference at all. It's not going to be comfortable or uncomfortable to wear at all. It's just perfect. Look at that. Perfect way that just goes side to side. No plain band to look at. Just all about the good stuff. And so much of your material, I mean, that's the truth. It's the majority is yellow diamonds. Carat 56 just in the 3 individuals, but it's those 3 top carat weights right here that are all yellows. Remember, that's all yellow diamond weight right there. All of that accounts for the yellows. So you're getting a really tremendous weight there of a carat 79 just in the yellows, 1 carat in the white. Let's take another look at it up close. Give you a great price so we can send it on out right away. It's one only. Here's what you're getting. 2-tone gold as is. Who got the opal? I did it, and I'll do it again. Janet, yeah, absolutely. We were talking about how they only left the backside open under the 2 stones. So Janet, here it is again. She was probably too busy saying, I got to get that before someone else does. And she did. She beat everyone else out. But there it is. Janet, that's the inside of your new ring. Thanks again so much. Happy holidays to you. That ring is gone. Congratulations. Let's go back to our yellow diamond. We're running out of time. We have 20 minutes left only in Christmas Eve 2023, at least at TVON. You're going to hopefully have a great Christmas evening, and that's going to be something that I know you guys will enjoy. So here we are. The shopping continues for 20 more minutes, and here's how we blow this out. I don't have time for an auction. I don't even want to do that because then you'd pay too much. because then you're fighting with all your other shoppers out there. This is a much better, easier way to do it and get you a better price than $99.99, which it's supposed to be. Here we are, last call on our Sunday. My days are still fouled up. They're still, which day is it? It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It is Sunday. Now I'm going to be really messed up on Wednesday because I'm going to be back to my Monday, Tuesday off just this week though. It's going to be like old home week, like a year ago when I had Monday and Tuesday off and I loved it. Yes?
Can you show the yellow diamond and white diamond ring for 16?
Which one? Oh, the leaf one, I bet. Yeah, I have it. Let me show that. We've had several yellow and white diamond rings today, and I think they're all here. The leaf ring, as far as that bypass, I'll show that to you here. It's going to be 112, 13, 17. Then we'll get you a better price on this one, I promise. But here you go, Victor. That's for your caller. Those are big pear-shaped yellows. It has round and baguette white diamonds. That's down to $16.99. It'll really be $15.99, and that was 112, 13, 17. And let me try it on again for you. It's 18 karat gold, so you get 2 tones of gold, 2 ways to wear it. Do you want your leaf pointing up or down? That's, well, leaves. So now I have the bigger leaf, which is the yellow diamonds there pointing one way. I'll put it on the other way for you as well. It'll be $15.99, but there is only one, and this is last call on the show, so you know a lot of people have been watching the show, making those last decisions of, okay, what can't I live without when these values are as good as they are? So let me flip this around, show you the other way, and then we'll see who's got it. That's one way to do yellow and white diamonds. That's your carat 09, just in yellow pear shapes, by the way, and those are all the big ones, so that's pretty significant. Then you get the 16 plus the 34, so you're getting 50 points in the white diamonds in total, and that is down to $15.99 at checkout. And everybody will be checking you out with that ring on. And yet, look how easy to wear it is, low profile. You know, not a big, oversized, big old bulbous ring. It's got that big wow factor side to side, top to bottom, but it sits low, easy to wear. You could even just put on gloves easily, right? I mean, we don't need to wear gloves out here, but I love a good fashion glove. I love a good glove moment. Yeah, that's gone. Congratulations. So it's easy. Let's bring the 3 stone back. Here we go. 3 stone, double halo, and $279 in diamond weight. Not going to be $99.99 any longer. We got a better value for you right now. The very first caller. How low can she go? That's the question. How low is it going to take to get this one? Because now we're starting to see it. For a minute, it was just our white diamonds going out. Now we got the yellow and the white diamonds going out. So that's good. Still diamonds. We love our diamonds, and they are the one that you never save money on. They only go up in price. And they go up in value. And that's the thing, even as you own it and wear it, it's going up in value. Yeah. Sure, did she miss it? Oh, no. Remind me who that was. Lisa. Oh, my goodness, she missed the DDBTY? Okay. You got it, Lisa. Lisa, get it, please. It's so beautiful. And thank you again, Lisa, for asking for it, because I would have never been able to show that otherwise. We just lose too much money on this necklace. Here it is. One more time on the hand. This is the one so many of you are taking advantage of, and rightfully so. 1 carat, 9 stones, all bezel set, but they drop. They drop. So I guess we call it the drop diamonds by the yard or the dangling diamonds by the yard. But it's a different style than the typical DBTY we bring. And it's going to go 3/4 the way around the neckline. I'll show it to you on the neck. It's white, yellow, or rose gold. It is diamond cut chain, adjustable link, all that kind of stuff. All that good stuff we always provide. There's your lobster claw. You've got 16, 17, 18. Let me take it on over the neckline for you real quick. This is the one that always sits upright. There they go. You can see side to side. So if I had that on and clasped, you'd see how those diamonds are going to go from one side to the other, right there, just where you want them. Because if they sit back here any further behind, they're all going to flip and turn anyways. They're meant to be that kind of fringy look, right? That little diamond drop look. And so obviously I'm wearing it 16, 17 would be about here, 18 out here. If you haven't purchased one of these yet, please get one before it sells out. I don't even know if this is going to be here come the end of the show in 15 minutes. I would highly doubt it is. And this is major at $8.99. And those are all over 10-point individual VS diamonds and all the adjustability. It's incredible. And it's $8.99 and check out if you'd like it. So that's last call on the dangling diamonds by the yard. Thank you, Lisa, again for asking for it. I hope you love it. I mean, I know you will. But I hope that's the one you're looking for. And let's go back to the wheel, and we'll finally get your price on this 3-stone double halo ring, which is going to be no longer $99.99. 112-1406 is going to be better. And they want $49.99, but since we've got 15 minutes and I got to move some jewelry, we're going to make it even better than $49.99, and nothing wrong with half off plus your extra hundy. We're going to do better than that. let's get this one gone. And it goes side to side all across the way. It is luxury. It is lavish. It is that maybe 3-stone style that we all love in diamonds, but yellow diamonds, it's upgraded. We usually see the 3 stones in little white diamonds, and they're a fortune all over retail. 3-stone styles are iconic. This gives you that, but grander, right? 3-stone double halo, and all super affordable. I'll make it better than even $39.99. We just keep on going. And we got to make sure it goes. That's the thing. It's the side to side. Think of the meaning behind the 3-stone ring. Obviously, this time of year, we're all thinking a lot about the meaning of 3. So this is where, again, $39.99. Let's take it even lower. How about 3 stone for free? That's what we're going for here. It's not even $39, $38, $37, $36, $3,599. That, remember, is almost 3 carats overall. So this is where you've got to act quickly, because I know we've got a couple people already thinking about it. We'll make it $3,499. It'll actually be $33.99. There are those 3s again. And that's what you'll pay at checkout. Okay, who's shopping? Are we still getting DDBTYs out the door? I love it. Yes. Lisa. Merry Christmas, Lisa. Thank you so much. Woo, woo. Barbara from where? Barbara in New York. She already has the white. She has the yellow. And she said, give me the rose gold. I'm going for the trifecta. Barbara, I love you and I love it. Thank you so much. Happy holidays to you. I wonder, we're just in the last 14 minutes now. 3 stone pieces here. Let's go ahead and keep on. Should we show more diamonds? More white diamonds, perhaps. Journey style here. Speaking of yellow diamonds, I know. There's one other piece that's still available, because the leaf ring did go, right? Victor, you got the leaf ring, right? The double leaf. So thank you again on that. But here's what I have from earlier, which is actually from yesterday, which actually was requested. Please correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but is this still here? Because I know it's been up periodically. And if you want a different way to do a yellow diamond ring that looks like a literal gift, and it is a gift from me to you, from us to you, and it's a gift because it's got a ribbon over a dome in white and yellow diamonds, and it's going to be the option I have other than the last, and it's 11222317. So this is the $34.99. Maybe you want to go with that single 1 carat 02 VS diamond cushion cut in the middle. And then this one actually gives you even more overall total diamond weight than the last. Why? Because it's got that dome style with that big pave that goes one side to the other. It's $336. Remember, the last was $279. This is $336 in diamonds and fully finished in a dome style. And yet everything else is set up above. So it starts with this foundation of gold, gives you that dome of big pave in the white diamonds. Then you have that big center and the literal dimensional ribbon that wraps asymmetrically one side to the other and gives you this wild piece. It's $336 in diamonds, yet it's not even going to be $33.60 for the price. So there's your value. Automatically we see that. It's not even going to be $33.60. This is something, we actually recapped this earlier in the show. It actually debuted in the clearance event yesterday. It was asked for at the beginning of this show. To my knowledge, it's still here and available for one caller to get it, which is kind of striking. And so maybe it's the one you're thinking about and you just need that last look at it. That big center stone, everything is VS. From the center yellow to the side yellows to all the side white diamonds, which are, again, significant in size. Everything is VS. The dome has obviously a lot of gold to it, so this is going to have that heft and weight and feel that we don't just get in every piece of jewelry. And all of that said, it's less than $3,500, so there's that bigger diamond weight for less money. We just had a $279 total weight that was $34.99. If this was $34.99, which it's not, that'd be a better value. You're getting more diamond weight. It's not $33.60. We're going the opposite way. I should be going up in the price. We're going down because that is what this sale is all about. And we got to make sure that a few last pieces go before we run out of time in 10 minutes. 10 minutes to get your selections from this Christmas Eve show. So you've got really last call. It's not $33.60. It's not even 33 or 32 or 31. That is, I'm only highlighting again. I could easily just move on and show you something else, but that is a value that is truly one of our best of the event, and yet it's still here. So I wanted anybody who is considering it or thinking about it to still have a chance here to take it or get it and try it, because it's lovely. And you can't go wrong with our yellow diamonds. Just the way you can't go wrong with our white diamonds, you really can't go wrong with our yellow diamonds. They're just a whole bunch more rare. They are a whole bunch more rare than you ever see anywhere else. And that's the thing. Ours are natural. They're not treated. A lot of the yellow diamonds you see out there offered are called natural diamonds because it's still a natural diamond, but it was treated to get the yellow color. That's not the case here. This is natural yellow from the earth. It's not treated, it's not enhanced, it's not even heated. They're natural, real deal. So take a look at it. We'll make it $2,999. That's why I needed to highlight it yet again, because I think it's one of the better values, and it's still at the moment here. And remember, $29.99 will shift to $28.99 because of your $100 off. So that is a big, big value right here and now. For $28.99 is what you pay. If you have any requests or questions about what you've seen in the last 3 hours nearly, this is the time to allow us, if it's still here, to show it one more time, give you a little flash or recap, whatever's necessary. Still have that round emerald. Oh, our 2 emerald cuts. We still have the emerald cut Tanzanite and the emerald cut kunzite from way earlier in the show. Journey style pendants. The black opal is still here. I think the Tanzanite, the 1209 Tanzanite, I think is still here. And this one you got to see on the hand. You got to see this. If you missed it yesterday or earlier today in the show, here's what it looks like on the hand from a distance away. One of the more detailed designer designs we have ever created in just going, I mean, we left nothing unturned. I mean, it really is just that beautiful side to side. Every angle gives you nothing but beauty, sparkle, incredible luxury. And this bow, not interfering with anything, doesn't sit up too high. Some dome styles get a little crazy. They go like whoop off the hand. They have these really big arched effects. This one, a very wearable way, but still, again, showing you what it's all about. Giving you something to look at from every single angle, every single dimension. I mean, $28.99 gets that to you. That's unheard of. $28.99 for, remember, $336. We have it up there. I mean, it's so important to remember that we're just leaving it up there in text for you so you can see it at $336 in that total diamond weight. Incredible. It's so good. So that one's going to be our last call, and that's just another way to see it. I don't know why I always like the angle better from this perspective. I don't know. To me, looks right that way. But that's going to be $28.99. And then what else shall we see? Any other requests? I think we're all good there for the moment. We've got about 7 minutes now, 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Counting down. Don't even, you know what, there's no point in even waiting until after the show ends. You can still call us, but the problem is this. There's a lot of competition at the end of the day for pieces. You know, everyone's kind of fighting over the same pieces, and we get very busy after the show ends. So we want to make sure we get all of your requests and get the pieces you already know you want to have. Get them now before somebody else takes them, because everything will go at the end of our day here, even after the show. So keep that in mind, and let's show you this. We've got a really cool bangle, and we do have a fun morganite piece to show you. That one's just got to go, I feel like. I don't know, $29.99. Even the last one had a lot less diamond weight. It was way more money. I like that value. So think about it. Give us a call. Now, if you want to go really pretty in pink morganite here, this is it. Pink diamonds, pink morganite, and a east to west pear-shaped style. 112-2576. And then let me know what else we can recap. You've got, if you haven't got a, if you didn't pick up a DDB2Y yet, if you did not get one of those 9-stone diamonds by the yard, 1 carat styles, or remember we did have the opera length earlier today as well. It's even less money. We did a 36-inch diamonds by the yard, and that was here for $7.99, I believe, which would have been $6.99, so really good value there. So a couple of diamond by the yard I want you to be able to pick up, because those go with everything and you'll always love them. And then this is our beautiful pink morganite. We have a pink morganite, pink diamonds, white diamonds. It goes east to west. So for those of you that say, I typically don't go for the pear shapes because I don't want anything too long on the hand, how about an east-west set? You get all the direction going across the finger instead of down. So even if you're not used to wearing really elongated or super large rings, this one still gives you a way to benefit from a large carat weight. And it's a 206, and it does have a pink diamond halo of 22 points, and then 76 points in the white diamonds that even continue down the sides of the ring. And this one is, well, let's make this snappy because we have 5.5 minutes, and that's all. 5.5 minutes to get what you love and save that $100 and get them before, more importantly, before everything sells out. Because today that's the bigger issue, is that pieces are selling out, and especially here at the end of the day. Don't wait on anything. Want to make sure you get it. Don't miss out on the values because you wait a couple seconds too long. That's what the ring looks like on the hand. Started at $39.99. Not going to be today. It's one of our true diamond pink morganites. So you're getting that really beautifully saturated pink color. It's a true pink. No orange, no peach. It makes it super, super rare for that barrel, and we're gonna make it even better. And you're getting a lot of diamond weight, of course, at 98 points in diamond weight, breaking down between the pink and the white. We're gonna make this even easier than even $19.99. There's 50% off. Let's help you right now. First caller can have it for $14.99. Then you get an extra $100 off. Makes it $13.99 at checkout. Anything else we can show you? This is the time. Let me know if there's anything you need a really, really last quick look at. We'll help you out. We'll get you another look. Final call on the show. We have about now 4 minutes remaining, so not a lot of time. Want to make sure we get you whatever you need and call on those diamonds by the yard. The yellow diamond bow ring is still here. We still have the 3-stone yellow diamond ring. If anybody would like to get the Wonder Ring, it's here for $8.99 today as well. In our last call, $14.99, but $13.99. So this is it, Christmas Eve, 2023 at TVON. About to wrap. And we're so excited about these discounts. And this sale, by the way, is going to continue. Not just through Christmas weekend, but actually beyond it as well. Yes, we're going to, and I got to share it with you so you know, we're going to have more and more to show you as the days wear on, because really this is going to be a Christmas holiday special that turns into a big end of the year clearance. And so obviously thrilled to bring you all the values. Now that doesn't mean you wait on pieces, because a lot of these pieces are going to be gone. So even if you're thinking about calling next week on what you've seen here today, I would not do that. Even our diamond pieces are limited, and a lot of those, well, they've clearly been the most popular. So get in on those if you just want to ensure that you get the value without having to see it again later when it's at a different price. This is the time to get those calls in. So pick up anything you've seen, whether it was from yesterday or today when this event got really kind of going and getting exciting to see all these great pieces that are your beloved favorites. We'll take another look. We have about 3 minutes left, so not a lot of time. Yes, Andy? Black opal and platinum? Yes. You mean that we didn't show? Right. I have it. I will show it. It's gorgeous. It's got a lot of baguettes. Go ahead. The 16 together. You got it. Yeah, they're going to be very different. I think are you talking about the big 2 carat 31? This is the one I like. And guys, don't forget, we can go online for even longer. So if we need extra time, head to tvon.com, which is our website, or go to any place, our YouTube channel, our Facebook page. We can keep the show going for you. I'll put that next to that lighter color, which we had earlier. This is the platinum piece with a very large opal, and it's mostly baguettes and rounds, and that's gonna be, whoa, we need to go even further back. That's gonna be a very special stone. I also have, if you like this lighter color, I have this one. Now, Andy, I have a more blue-green as well, which is a classic halo setting. So I'll try to pop that in for a look as well, so you can see 3 different options, and maybe that'll be helpful. I think, yeah. This one's gonna be 18 karat, this last one that I put up. We only have about 2 minutes left in the show, though, so keep that in mind. Here's the, look at that. That's blues and greens. So platinum is here, and that's going to be 14K, and that's going to be 18 karat. So platinum here, that's the one I recommend if you want the most color play. That's very, very bright. There's our more, that's a black opal too. It's the one we just had for $16.99. This one's in 18 karat gold with a very large 229 diamond halo. Here's the pricing. You know this one is $16.99, turns into $15.99. This huge platinum piece with the mostly baguettes, that's going to be a discount you will not believe. And that one's going to come way, way, way down. Let me get you a better price on that one. That'll be actually $44.99 for this piece, which is our best one up there. Then we have the 18 karat gold with 302, 229 in diamonds. That one's going to be down to, that one's $42.99. I'll tell you right now, if you like all the colors, you want to go here. You want to go here. That one's only a couple $100 more, $200 more, and you get that ring in platinum with all those diamonds. Go there. If you like all the colors, if you just like the blues and greens, $42.99. So $42.99, $44.99, and $16.99. Yes. I don't think so. Did we? Do we? I don't know. Let me see if I can find one. You need a pear shape opal? I don't think I have one out here. Was it from yesterday? I don't have one. Guys, I want to wish everyone a wonderful Merry Christmas. I'm not going to see you tomorrow. I'm off for Christmas to spend some time with my family. So thank you so much for being with us. We'll keep going online. If you have any questions on those, let me know. I do want to just say to our entire TVON family, thank you so much. Thank you so, so much. Merry Christmas, one and all. Enjoy your day. I hope it's filled with joy and love and all good things and wonderful blessings tomorrow. So have a great day tomorrow. I won't see you tomorrow night. Joyce will be here. I'll see you on Wednesday, back as normal. So thanks so much. Have a great, great holiday. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you on Wednesday. Andy, if you have any questions, yeah. Sure, yes, absolutely. That, and I'll go ahead and try it on. So just in case anybody's watching online, we can keep going here. And this one will be on the hand, and we'll measure it here. That one, oh, look at that color. It gets better from a distance, and then you can see the actual measurement. Let me get you the right side of the ruler here. That's actually going to be top to bottom, Andy. That's about 1.25 inches top to bottom. And think about it. It's all platinum. It was 1122090 actually is the item number, so we might as well just give this a full presentation for anybody who's still with us. And it's platinum, 2 karat 31 black opal, 274 in diamonds, which are mostly tapered baguettes. And that one's going to be $44.99. That'll be $43.99 at checkout. And so much of every color, but every color is bright. It's almost like it's a primary neon. It's right in between. It's falling through that just great ultimate category of opals, and beautiful for $43.99 for that kind of ring. If you can handle the size of it, which is quite lengthy, it's a great value and discount there at $43.99. There you can see from just the point to point there. So remember, the actual ring, of course, is going to sit really evenly on the hand. It goes side to side. That's a heavy platinum piece. I'll show you the inside as well, because, you know, might as well see it all the way around here. There's your front-facing look at it, and then, of course, you see that great solid platinum basket work at the base to give it that nice support. And we're still going here, so if you have any questions about anything, this is the time to give us a call. If there's anything we can show you, still, we'll be happy to do it with a little extra time and give you anything you need here with that $100 off. So, Andy, let me know if they have any other questions about anything, those particular rings. Andy, was there a pear shape they wanted to see and I'm just not thinking of it? Okay, you got it. So we've got all ovals up there to look at. Sounds like that's going to work for him, one of those three. And if you have any questions about this wheel or anything else we've seen today, this is the time. We're still here for a few minutes after we go off the air, helping you out. The phone lines stay open and available for you. So again, Merry Christmas, one and all. Thanks so much for being with us, and enjoy the rest of your Christmas Eve.